Alright, that's a good song, but it's too dark of a song for today. Let's just keep things nice and peppy. Hello everybody and welcome to the Timber Tap channel. How are you all doing today? It has been a while. it's been a long while. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just getting the last niblets of setup done here before we get into Octopath Traveler for the day. Since we're like behind on that game, right? Like everybody has gotten to like chapter 3 or above, or they're like fighting the ultimate evil demon boss at the end or whatever. And I'm over here just being like, I think we should do chapter 2 of Hanit someday. That'd be pretty cool, being able to get that far. So here we are. It'll be pretty nice finishing chapter 2 today. That's the goal. If we can finish chapter 2, nothing else matters. Nothing at all. So, I hope you guys have been having a good week, though. I see Kyo, I see Seb, I see Smashing Italian Kyle, how are you doing? Caitlin also just arrived in the house. How are you all doing? Rip and tear.
It's the last
oh my! Kyle is here. Might as well do this. I enjoy hanging for real. Thank you so much, Kyle, for the resub. I do appreciate it. I'm glad that you enjoy it, that you legitimately enjoy it. Uh-oh. Now, why is it doing that? Is this a new... No! Aw, no. Streamlabs, why would you do this? So they changed the, they changed the projector so that now it, like, displays a little bar at the top so that you know that it's Streamlabs that's doing it. It's kind of unfortunate, because now there's a really obnoxious little bar on... I wonder if I can hide that. Do you add a setting so that I can not have that? I'll bet they didn't. I'll bet they were just like, people have to have the bar at the top. It's the only way. Okay, I'll just have to live with it for now, I guess. 2 seconds while I unhook the switch. It's doing that thing again, which you may or may not be able to hear, where it's like crackly and poppy and not very good. So I'm just gonna do a quick mobile insertion. New game. Sorry. This is the most professional of streams. Come on, audio. Do you guys not hear that audio, like, papper poodling? Hippofart, hello Hippofart. Also known, I believe, formerly known as eMaster05. How are you doing? Crackling? Yeah, you can hear the crackling, right? You can hear the crackling. Here, have some more crackling. It's a little bit. It's all from the LaCroix. Would that be convincing if I just said it's all from the LaCroix? I'll give it a minute and see if it levels out, because normally it does eventually. Oops. We'll just do it. We'll do a couple circles, a few circuits here. Hopefully that'll fix the crackle issue. See, what's interesting about it, if you want, you can pretend that this is like new synthwave, right? But for video. So like I'm intentionally making the audio bad so that it sounds old. Sorry, I'm like, that's okay, Alchemy Fox. Primrose enters battle fan art. Yes, I did. That was so good. It's so good. Especially the final panel where it has Tressa just off in the corner being like, oh, she's so cool. Giving her false hopes for the future. Okay. How are we... Let's see. This crackling is gonna murder me. Go away, Crackles. Maybe it's just the fire. I remember this was a thing with this game where if I stand close to fire, it makes the crackles. And as soon as I'm nowhere near fire, it kind of just goes away. So maybe if I just, like, exit the area and come back. I don't think so, though. Why is it danger level 30? Am I really that high level? Are we in the... oh my god, we're in the 30s except for Hanit, who's... well, Hanit's playing a very dangerous game of being level 20 right now. That's okay. Okay, the crackles are not dissipating, so I think I might... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need to do some replugging here. Alright, Switch. You're gonna get aggressively destroyed. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's get you plugged in. Still crackling. I don't understand where this is coming from. Worked for ages, no problem. Hate me. Now you just want to make the crackles. Maybe it's like an NES cartridge. Just gonna blow at it, and it'll be much better afterward. Now, see, that didn't really help. So I don't know what it's about. I'm hoping it'll just go away like it usually does. Otherwise, I might need to get a new capture card, which would be unfortunate. I sound good on the VOD? Okay. If it sounds good on the VOD, if you guys don't hear that, and it's just me, then I'll live with it. It's not a big deal. Oh, you had a library day. Oh. You can't really notice it? Okay. Well, it should die down on its own eventually anyway, so we'll just roll with it. So, last we left off in Octopath, like I said a couple of times, we're on Hanit's Chapter 2. I don't know what's gonna happen here, because I haven't even started this. So, it's, last we left off, we, like, fought some kind of man-bear pit, and it wasn't a man-bear pig, it was like a giant wolf thing that was also not really anything that you could ever actually encounter in real life. Let's scrutinize this woman. She did, no, let's not. At 64%, I don't know if it's worth it. We'll leave her for later. We'll scrutinize her at the end. Is the game audio peaking? No, it's not peaking. It's literally just like crackling at random, usually on bass notes. It's just like a bass crackle. And I don't know what's causing it. It started to, ooh, really? Ne'er and ne'er do well does well, you hear? Damn it, this one's not as dumb as they look. Wait, did he say damn or darn? If he said darn, I feel bad because I just escalated that to a far greater extent. Oh hey, I can steal better now, I think. Okay, there we go. Let's give it a scrutiny. No, let's not let... I gotta get my head in the game here. So, what's...
Oh, hello.
Well, welcome to Stoneguard, the largest settlement in all of the Highlands. We're home to some of the realm's largest binderies, so expect to meet your share of craftsmen during your stay.
Here we are.
That was by far one of the most confusing words I ever had to read on this channel. Because the way it was spelled, like, it's probably binderies. Probably. But it could be binderies if you know, stretch the rules for when to elongate E's. Binderies. So binderies? Is it really binderies? That's terrible. That's a bad word. Have you ever heard tell of the burial site of the Ventus Kings? Some folks say it lies in the place people call the Tomb of Kings. Of course, no one I know has actually been there. The horrible beasts lurking about tend to keep the visitors away. Okay. Have you been using binderies this whole time, Barrakin? In polite conversation? How dare you? The Slender Man with well-defined features, he is well-versed in a great many esoteric subjects, folktales, mythical creatures, the realm of the dead. Such things are within his purview. He holds deep beliefs, it is said, though none know precisely what they are. Age 52. Well, I'm glad that he's at least been able to keep fit in his elderly years. Slender Man, yeah, exactly. Slender Man. You read all day. Neil Gaiman's Sandman, 6 through 8 of the volumes, as well as most of an Amelia Peabody mystery. One I read before, but not in a long time. You know, are you excited, Alchemy Fox? Apparently they just announced that they're making a Good Omens Netflix series. I know that since you're into Neil Gaiman, you'd probably like that. it is binderies. Why don't they just call it a bookstore? Why does it gotta be binderies or binderies?
Hello there.
Everyone knows the bindery I work at. It's the grandest in town. Prime, it's on Prime. Is it on Prime? Okay. It's not a real word. Well, thanks for that, Octopath.
Good day.
Atop the staircase, you'll find the Manor District, where the town's wealthiest citizens reside. Okay. I thought that would be a more important character, so I gave him one of the more important voices in my repertoire, so this is going to be an interesting chapter, since he took that voice and all he told me was there's a thing at the top of the stairs. Oh, I succeeded. He once had his entire fortune stolen by a woman he courted, and has been wary of the fairer sex ever since, going so far as to hide his money and possessions in various secret stashes. Unfortunately, he cannot recall the precise locations of them all. A hidden item. Oh, you follow Neil on Twitter. I mean, you're not wrong, Kyo. I know how to use Twitter better than I do Facebook, and I know how to use both of them better than I know how to use SoundCloud. So, I would say that I'm, you know, modestly good at Twitter by comparison to the other things. No, I know that, Alchemy Fox. I know it's not just him. Oh, sold the rights to Amazon.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's right. That's sad. I forgot that Terry Pratchett was involved on that project as well. The common folk live down that way. To the east, you'll find the smithy and provisioner as well. All right. Trying to figure out a solution to this audio problem because it has not corrected itself, and by now it normally does. And I know that like unhooking it from the desktop might fix it, but oh man, why's it gotta be like this? I wonder. Let me see who the source is. Wonder if it's doing something weird, like filtering it maybe? Properties. It's going through default. No, I don't think that's it. Maybe it's this guy. Alright, cable B. So theoretically, if I reset cable B, that should fix it. No. Nah, it's still broken. So it's not software end then, it's gotta be a hardware issue. I wonder what would happen if I just like restarted the Switch itself. Probably not. That's probably not what's causing it. Oh wait, I remember a way that I fixed this. Hold up. I remember doing this actually corrected the problem last time. So, and worst case scenario, you guys can just watch it on here, right? Like, we'll just make it a full-on, like, webcam stream. The ultimate spoopy thing for October. You are killing me. Alright. Well, I don't want to resort to actually stopping the stream just to fix a problem that you guys can't hear. So we'll just keep going with it. What spoopy game am I playing? The winner is officially Resident Evil 7. I'm fairly certain of that. Should be... Yep, Resident Evil 7 won out. Other potential contenders were Doki Doki Literature Club, a Korok, and pizza. 2 of those weren't meant to be in the vote. Thank God. Alright, let's steal from this guy. He's just standing here. He's just asking for it. Hilarious Zephyr wasn't even a contender in the finals. It really just came down to Doki Doki versus Resident Evil 7 for the final week. Neighborly Grandma. Stone Guard is divided into different districts by the slopes of the very mountain on which it was built.
That's right.
The aristocrats live high atop the mountain in their mansions. The common folk dwell around the outskirts, where workshops are aplenty. Okay. Thank you, Neighborly Grandma. A widow who has resided in this town for many long years. Even when her homeland was nearly consumed by the fires of war, she refused to leave. The blackened remnants of that troubled time stand as a bitter reminder of those who were lost, including her husband. You wanted Sanitarium or Medieval? Medieval isn't spoopy. No, it's totally spoopy. Kyo, you have to understand there's a distinct difference between spooky and spoopy. Alright? Spooky's House of Jump Scares is a spoopy game. Medieval is a spoopy game. The Halloween level in Banjo-Tooie is a spoopy game. But if you like... The stuff you like to play is more in the spooky category. Like, Resident Evil is not spoopy. Even though you don't get scared by it, it's not spoopy. Oh god, I'm gonna fail that. Why can't I scrutinize you? You're literally just the person who tells me where things are. That is your role as an NPC. And you're telling me I can't even scrutinize you?
A fine day to ye.
This town be famous for its binderies, and etc. the ways that it's pronounced. Scholars from all over come here. This is awful. This is awful. They say binderies/binderies so many times, and I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like it's their big thing is that they have binderies. Someone in the office at Octopath Traveler HQ, also known as Squaresoft Enix. I'm bad today. Was really proud of making up that word.
Hello.
You continue down this way, you'll find a street lined with book binderies.
And thus,
There's also an inn and a tavern for the people that work there and the scholars who come to buy books. Artie's a cartoon and I love it. It's hard being the horror streamer of the group. I mean, you brought that upon yourself. Remember, you made an active decision to stop being the RPGer also of the group, right? You could have been like one of the 4 of us who play RPGs.
how do you do?
This town is vibrant and great for doing business. I sell raw materials to the book binderies. God, everybody says binderies in this town. Everybody. And then I sell the finished books to the scholars. This place sure keeps me busy. I wish that I could just do on-the-fly editing so I could be like, let's just have a binderies counter at the top. Captain is the sleeper. You guys collab or something? A lot of the people in here are actually, I mean, I don't think the majority are, but there's a pretty significant portion of people who are community bleed over. So we have Kyo, who does a lot of horror streams early in the morning. Captain K, who around midnight 30 starts doing, what does he do? He plays games. He plays games and he's fairly relaxing. Obviously there's a few other folks in here like Seabass. I know he streams at hours that I can't attend because I'm sleeping. Who else do we have? Obviously Okami Hylia, who does a lot of Zelda stuff. Fangirl, who does a lot of Zelda stuff. It's a good way to grow your channel. I agree, my good sir. And you're here too. This is why I try to catch you whenever I can. We also have Christoph. Christoph's like, he's here every once in a while, and he's pretty cool. He does achievement streams at kind of random times. He was just doing, earlier today was kind of entertaining. He was doing Amnesia The Dark Descent, but he was playing like the speedrun hard mode because he was trying to get the achievement for it. So in case you guys didn't realize, for Halloween they updated Amnesia to have a new achievement. And also a new mode, hard mode, where you play it and like you can't save. You can't save unless you're willing to spend 4 of your tinderboxes to do it. And I think there's like a couple other rules to it as well. So just in general, it's a bigger spook fest than it used to be because it's not easy anymore. Kyo should play it. It's the one game that scares him, right? You haven't seen or played Amnesia for years. A merchant who supplies materials to binderies. He took up his trade to supply his friend, a local bookbinder, with the best materials available. He hopes that one day the world will treasure the tomes he helped create. You beat Amnesia on your old YouTube channel with Homic. On a scale of 1 to 10, how badly did you guys, like, upset the neighbors with screaming? That game, like, I guess it's not really a screamy game, but it is a tense game. It's not one of those games where you go like, ah, like, you don't have that reaction. It's more like a, no, 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 like, constantly, no, 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 no. That's just the perpetual mood of Amnesia at every hour.
So you see...
I was enjoying watching you play Fatal Frame. It looks like a good game, honestly. Be a house guard for highborns. You've got to earn a name for yourself as a man that can be trusted. Your roommate got upset a few times. Well, after I failed to protect my master, you can well imagine what my name was worth. You took turns playing. I think that's kind of the only way to do it. If you do it all on your own, it's going to really get to you. That game is, like, played alone. I mean, even streamers kind of cheat, right? Because you have that viewer interaction, so you can always turn away from the game and be like, hey guys, how are you doing? Pretty fun time we're having with the game here, right? I'm definitely not about to die. Okay, hello, death. You know. Alright, Spiriting Plum Basket. Did I manage to screw... No, I don't want to steal from you again. I already stole everything you own. Why would I want to do that? I feel like I'm being too stingy with my with my scrutinies. Because, like, 65% is not a bad ratio, right? Like, I should be able to scrutinize people at 65 and be fine. Well-meaning youth who mistakes tactlessness for honesty and voices every little thought that comes to mind. His careless cruelty has brought many to tears, even adults, and earned him a rather poor reputation, though a kickin' rad YouTube channel. Most intriguing. Thank you for the clip, Caitlin.
Hello.
This countryside is excellent for hunting. Why, just the other day I caught me the finest young goatling. You know, I was kind of expecting that to be a guy to be like, hunting's great. Just the other day I caught I caught like, you know, a bass in the river. And then I have to break it to him that that's not considered hunting by technical definitions. I'm an old man in a younger body. A hunter who roams the local wilds. Okay, he's been pretty forthright with that. Taught to honor life, he makes every effort not to waste a single part of his prey and shares that which he does not need with those who do. He's such a good guy. Now, this is the kind of hunter everybody should aspire to be. Good guy hunter. We're gonna make it a meme. Good guy hunter. Just take his Sprite and shove it all over Twitter. The common folk reside at the... I'm sorry that I keep drinking this. I feel dehydrated today. The common folk reside at the bottom of this stairway. It is tough to trudge up these stairs each day. Thundersoul Stone. Fortifying nut. Sweet. Thank you for the nut. You feel very dehydrated too. In general, I felt like garbage the past week and a half. Not like I'm happy and content and all that, other than losing my mind over a project, but I've just felt like almost sick, in a state of almost sick for like a week and a half. A woman who works at the tavern, though she chose to do so in the hopes that she would one day meet the man of her dreams, fortune has yet to smile upon her. Lately she has been wondering if she would have better luck working in the inn. Well, milady, here's the thing, I mean, maybe back in those days, but in my mind, looking for a man of your dreams in a bar / tavern, like, you're not gonna find the dream guy there, because all of the people who are going there are like either with friends and therefore awkward to approach, or drunk, or worse, alcoholics. Like, pretty silly, and then he pretends not to be silly. I'm not silly. Okay.
Well, you see...
Apparently there's a cave deep in the mountain where the Lord of the Forest lives. Barrican's gone to look. Barrican just throwing a quote at me and then ducking for cover, I see. Alright. While employed as a groundskeeper by a noble family, he works as little as possible. Though he's been tasked with tending gardens all over town, he only trims the most prominent parts, leaving the grounds of abandoned estates to grow wild and free. I can provoke like a pro now. That's not very useful. I don't know who I would provoke here. Can I provoke the 9-year-old? I can't. The game won't let me kill, well, not kill, potentially harm this child. That's why. Yeah, I'm a bit confused too, Barrican. What do you mean? Oh, I don't want to be Inspector Woodpath, I don't think. Although there's a nifty little treasure chest up there. Oh, let's see. I just realized that there's a little something that I have to open up in the background here. Give me just one tick. Alright. All better.
It doesn't matter to Gramps. For him, my name is just Buttface. But it's scary.
Thank you so much for the host, Mr. Pure You Hunter. Much appreciated. Ooh. Huh? People in these parts work themselves sick. I wish they would take better care of their health. Yes, I do too. Which is why I'm going to take this medicine that you have on you and distribute it to the common people, so that they can have access to medicine. Since I know that you're charging an arm and a leg, and that this is your sales pitch the whole time, you're just like, I wish that people would take better care of themselves. All you gotta do is buy my patented drugs. A man in the prime of his life who works as the town's apothecary. He eats well and exercises regularly, which helps him to maintain his youthful appearance. At age 30... What? No! You're not allowed to, like, work hard to appear youthful at 31, because you should technically be youthful at 31, yeah? Like, I don't consider that old yet. An arm and a leg. Cost of getting your brother back.
Hello there.
To the north is the Manor District. Go west and you'll reach the entrance, or exit, I suppose, of the town. I'm giving everybody the same voice today. It's annoying me. I don't have, like, voice-over creativity today. A carpenter who tends to various buildings throughout Stoneguard. Though the town boasts a rich history, it has fallen into decline, which prompted one of the older noble families to employ his services. Ooh, a hidden item. Love it when they give me hidden items. While they're keeping his eyes busy, I'll just... Huh? Who the... I mean, can I help you with something? I wonder what Tobias was up to. A sly and quick-witted merchant, he is ever looking for new ways to turn a profit with minimal effort, while of course making sure to never dirty his hands, so far as it is possible. Most intriguing. That is for sleepiness or reading or eating, but I'll let it eat in bed, even if you're promised not to make crumbs. Oh. What? Yo! I'm sorry?
A good day to you.
Paper is a rare sight for some. Those my age can remember the days when everyone was writing on parchment. This man makes paper in Stoneguard, a town with a long and rich tradition of bookbinding. He painstakingly ensures that each page is equal in dimensions and quality, which has earned him an excellent reputation. Traders from far and wide come to purchase his product. It's a reference to Arrested Development. Arrested Development. I only seen a couple episodes of Arrested Development, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it flew over my head. You look like you got some fight in you. Could be wrong, though. Do you got enough fight in you to buy... Whoa. I have a 0% chance to steal the forbidden blade from this random townsperson? Like, how did this guy even end up with this thing? I'll scrutinize you hard. Take more than that to get me. Forgive me, I did not mean to interrupt. But of course I did, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna keep interrupting as long as it takes. A man who provides blacksmiths with quality iron from Stoneguard and the surrounding region. Out of a misplaced desire to help, he recently purchased a large sword from the brother of his lover despite the exorbitant price. The brother of his lover, that's a way to phrase that. I always knew him the name Tobias from Animorphs. Honestly, I think sadly that name there was an old YouTuber who went by Tobias. That's the only reason that name's familiar to me. Yes, it's his girlfriend's brother. It's his brother from another girlfriend's it's a brother from a partner's mother, or a lover's mother. Although we don't know if that last part's true. It's probably just... We'll just keep this simple. That actually would be true. You could say that. You could actually say that. He is the brother from a lover's mother, because they're presumably brother and sister, so yeah. You could totally do that. Tobuscus, yeah, that's the one. Use my words. I'm working on it. Look, I woke up an hour ago. I'm not having it. Words, I mean. Do I want more plums? I think so. This is a dreadful lack of plums. There we go. 50 plums even. I mean, I didn't, like, follow him particularly close or anything, but he was one of those people that the algorithm favored immensely back in the day. Could be sharing fathers, not mothers. That's true. That does complicate things. It could be a brother from another father, from a mother's father. Tara, how are you doing? Hello. Good to have you here. What you been up to? Is it like crazy hours over there for you? I know that you're in Korea right now, right? Boy, that's expensive. You just woke up. Aw. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Enjoying a morning with some very behind Octopath play. I feel bad. I should definitely not still be on chapter 2 at this point, but it's fine. This is the last person. We're almost to chapter 3. We're making progress. I have a lot of nuts. I gotta figure out what to do with these nuts, man. I don't even know what these do. Do you think these would have helped me? Should I use my nuts more? I got a heck of a lot of them. It's holiday, so no work today. That's awesome. What's the holiday occasion? I'm not making sense tonight. I'm making perfect sense. I think that you just need to process a little bit more astutely, Kyo. Okay, did I? Oh, that's right, I couldn't steal from this guy. Well, I made the purchases I wanted, at least. Should I use my nuts more? Oh, man. What do we got equipment-wise here? You saw Hanit and love her theme, so you wanted to watch. Yeah, we've almost started her chapter. I'm still doing some stuff in the town, making sure that I've got some good equipment here. Ah, poops. There we go. Accidentally didn't actually go in. Wow, they have good axes here. They have a decent bow. I don't know, the thing is I almost never use the bow with Tyrion, so it's not really worth it to upgrade him as much. But certainly, I mean, we gotta... She's only 20 down? I mean, the accuracy is pretty bad on what she has, but like, I don't think it's 22,000 pound doodles worth of I don't know what that currency is called. I think I've been calling them pound doodles for the better part of a whole chapter. Oh, a small town in a different province. That's cool, though. I think Kyo's got a similar situation where even though he's in Japan, he's in, like, the tiniest of villages. Maybe I'll get... All this equipment is just, like, slightly not good enough to be worth it. Even though it is better, it's just not better enough, right? I could see this helmet being worth it for Hanit. She could use this. Actually, Cyrus could use... The evasion would be nice, but the max SP drops, so I don't know about that one. Also, I just noticed what it does to Hanit's MP as well. So maybe not. Maybe we'll just stick with what we got. I don't think that our equipment's too terrible. Kate's never been to Korea, but you're right there. But you're right there, though.
Hello.
Well, be with you, friend. Do you have business with me? Ooh. I could really sell that dazzling artwork, though, probably. If I could successfully steal it, but 8% is... There's one thing I know about risk, and when it's appropriate to invest towards risk, it would be that 8% is not when you double down. The strikingly handsome son of a family of sculptors, his chiseled features, which catch the eye of many women, are only surpassed by those he shapes himself. As his every work is declared a masterpiece by his adoring fans. I didn't realize that we were talking to a famous person.
Hello.
This guy's famous. World renowned. You're also right there, but just haven't had the time. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Like, I spent a good time when I went to Japan. I spent a large chunk of my time alone because my dad was off doing work because he was there on a business trip. So it was fun exploring and seeing the sights on my own for sure. But it also meant that I didn't really get to share the memories with anybody. Like, everything that I had was basically just, you know, hey, the only proof I have that this happened is that I have this story to tell about it, you know? So hopefully you trust me enough to believe me. Otherwise, it may as well have not happened, right? Oh, now then, want to hear something curious? Rumor is there's a direct descendant of the Ventus Kings residing in this very town. Can't say I know much about kings nor history for all that, but it'd be a rum thing if true, wouldn't you say? Look at this guy, he has memories. I wish I had memories. I'm the most forgetful person I know when it comes to, like, long-term, like, remembering of things. Alchemy Fox will do this all the time, where she'll, like, remember something from years ago with insane detail, and I'll be like, yeah, a thing happened. I remember, like, the general sweeping, broad understanding of what happened, but not like where we were standing in relation to, like, what room we were in or what was in that room at that time, you know, like the details kind of just disappear for me. It's always something that kind of bothered me. I'm very self-conscious about memory and memory loss in particular. A rather social gentleman at a glance, he is in truth a consummate businessman who trades in information. How exactly he profits from it is anyone's guess, but the fact remains that those who seek secrets and rumors would do well to seek him out. Hey, for once I can go into one of these things, and it's not barred off by somebody I have to beat up. This guy looks suspicious as all heck.
Greetings.
Did you know that the first flame was brought down from the heavens by Ulfric himself? It was the selfsame Ulfric who did seal away Galdera the Fallen and restored light to our fair Orstera. Is he Isaiah? I don't know if he's that sketch. He's more of like the trenchcoat private eye investigator type. Ah, I will pray for your wayward soul, my friend. Forgive me, I did not mean to interrupt. I mean, I was just scrutinizing you. You know, asking you questions. That's not a sin. I don't know why they get so upset over that.
The hells?
You want to get past? You're gonna have to go through me. Okay. It's gonna be tough, though. Oh my goodness. I don't know if she can handle it. I can try. Go forth, my friend. I eat monsters for breakfast. This is gonna be tough. She's level 20, guys.
Standest thou against
He
me?
is the hardest
Then be
guy.
hunted.
I surprised him.
Let my arrow
He somehow
fly
didn't know I was coming, even though I declared it very loudly. Okay, that's not a good sign.
What next?
Yep, well, I can't even break through him because he's not weak to, uh-oh.
What next?
He's not weak to anything. And all I have is this scythe crab, which it'll probably work, but I mean, I don't have enough scythe crew. Whoa.
Listen to me. Let my arrow
I didn't
fly
realize the scythe
true.
crab was that good. He is the hardest guy. Oh, violin. You mean in this song? Yeah. I didn't realize you hadn't heard the soundtrack to this yet. Yeah, this game has a really sick battle theme. Holy smeek.
What next?
Okay. What happens if can I boost my summons, or am I... Oh. Oh yeah, I can totally boost my summons. Okay, Scythe Crab, do your thing. That wasn't enough of a thing. I think we're doomed. Yeah, we're doomed. I accept that fate. He was way too high level for me to be tackling. Think you could trick me? You got another thing coming. Alright, well, failure sucks. My reputation's forever sullied. And I only have one more reputation sullying activity that I can perform, and I still have a bunch of people to steal from, so that's gonna be a bit frustrating. There's a quest in there! Aw, man. I could try to come back with, Reinhardt and see if we can break through him that way.
Say again?
You've only listened to the character themes and Gate of Finis. I'm not even sure what Gate of Finis is. I'm guessing that's later in the game. Watcher, you got something you'd like to say to us? If you haven't, then clear out. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take your protective earring then. Maybe this wind amulet too, since you won't be needing those, being that you're a jerk. A crass and blustering ruffian, he and his brethren stir up trouble around town. His sister, his only family, tried her best to show him a better way. But now that she's gone, there's no one left to keep his worst impulses in check. Just between you and me, the boss wasn't always like this. Used to be. You'd even see him smile from time to time. But ever since he lost his sister, Layla... House Dog? Why, hello there! Hello there, House Dog. How are you? Oh my god, I took a huge risk on that rock cleaver, but I'm so glad I got it. Yeah, you had the misfortune of, like, following my channel just before I went on a huge hiatus. I'm sorry about that. This young man sees his leader as more of a big brother and is sworn to follow him anywhere after the ruffian found him by the road and offered him a helping hand. Though he is not much of a fighter, he is rather confident in his skills as both a tailor and a cook. A tailor and a cook, and only 22. This guy, what's his story? That voice! What am I supposed to do for that? Those brutes are always coming around my shop, picking fights that no one ever saw. They meddled in my trade and even threatened me with violence. I'm as proud of my wares as any, but even I wouldn't shop here if I had to deal with that. Can't they find someone else to bother? Lunchtime at works means timber time. That's wonderful. Wow, I cannot steal from this guy, even if I wanted to. Why does everybody in this town have curious antiques? Are they antique or are they old trash? Who's deciding the antiquity of these things? Oh yeah, Anit's kind of injured, isn't she? I feel like that would be a waste of, well, I mean, we're gonna need to restore her MP either way. But I did just receive that cleaver, so I'm wondering, what are we looking at equipment-wise with these guys? This knight sword is almost, other than the drop in critical damage, this is just a straight-up better sword. Increased speed as well. Snipe saber. Gotta make sure my equipment's good before I dive right into what is probably gonna be my death. Because this is very high level, and Hanit is very not. We're lifting this level 20 character up from their laurels of previously killing a weird wolf creature and then never being used again for anything. Okay, I guess we're good on the daggers. Oh, the bear cleavers are straight up better than what he's got by a lot. Look at that, over double damage. And both of these are, like, equally better. I'll give him the rock cleaver, just so that I can give the bear cleaver to Hanit. And shadow bow, as much as I'd love to give him a better bow, Hanit would make much better use of it. So we'll give him her hand-me-downs, I think. Like shield, just better than what she's got. Oh, no, actually, the evasion's crazy on what he's got, so I'm not sure if that's worth it. Yeah, it's not worth switching out from the elusive. Laurel and Hardy, what a duo. I realized as I was saying that sentence, like, as I was saying it, I became cognizant of the meaning and went, that wasn't the right time to use that. Too late, though. Committed already. For the longest time, I didn't really understand the meaning of it. People would say, you know, resting on your laurels. And I always thought that laurels was meant to be like, you know, like another word for butt, right? Like you're sitting on your butt, you're not doing anything. And while I understood the meaning of that, like, colloquialism, I didn't realize that it meant, like, a laurel was like an achievement, and resting on your laurels meant that you were content with what you had and were not, like, advancing your understanding of it. Like you weren't moving on to achieve more. It took me a really long time to realize, look, laurels are not something that happen every day. You don't just go out in the street and have a laurel salesman be like, would you like some laurels, good sir? That doesn't happen anymore. Kiss my laurel. Yeah, I think this is actually worth it. Protective bracelet would be better than what we've got. It drops his evasion marginally, but I mean the increase is pretty significant. I feel like I haven't kitted people out in a while. Either that or I found a lot of good stuff when I was digging around. -10 to crit, but that's not really worth it. The crits versus increased SP though, that stimulating ring. Well no, this makes sense though, because he doesn't use SP that much. I was thinking of, I saw Ophelia wearing it and I was like, my brain just processed that I was talking with it. LaCroix is messing with your head, chum. I know. I'm probably gonna die. I had an awful dream when I was sleeping, actually. Something... I feel like it's too gross to actually talk about. I don't know. It's one of those dreams where you're like in the process of dying and like you have an emergency, like it's an emergency and you're trying to tell everybody like, hey, I'm dying, right? And like, no, it takes people like forever to react, so you're just sitting there like literally dying as people take their sweet time getting an ambulance to you. I think that's as deep. I'm not going to go into the details because it was a nightmare for a reason, but... What you drinking, Kyo looks funky. Wait, what? What you drinking, Kyo looks funky? Why does Kyo look funky? I mean, he's a funky fella, I'll grant. It's Echo Fighter. Not true. You're the Echo Fighter. How about we just agree that we're both each other's Echo Fighter, right? We're an echo chamber together. Hello, Small Mifa. Small Mifi. You know, I like how the evolution of that phrase advanced. It all started with Smo, because I just felt like I just had this thought. I was like, Smo, that reminds me of Smo. I'm fighting Smo right now. So I just said that, and then later on, Mifa with the Mifi. Kyo is the new funky mode. Maybe Kyo is like my funky mode, right? Like that's what happens. You're a meme. Oh, I messed up. You meant to ask what I'm drinking. What I'm drinking, I mean, you're right to call it funky. This is LaCroix. It's okay. This is the pamplemousse flavor, which a lot of people say is really good. Personally, I've had better flavors, and also, I don't really even drink LaCroix that much anymore, but I have a bunch of it sitting in the fridge. I was thirsty. I didn't want to filter my water, so I'm drinking this. Aelin found her chords. What kind of chords? Ooh, Falcon Garb is just straight up better. Oh wait, almost. I just realized almost everything's gonna be like straight up better for her, isn't it? Like accuracy is a bit down, but the damage and crit damage is so significant. I think it's worth. And then the Shadow Bow, elemental attack's a bit down, but she's not an elemental user. Like it wouldn't matter anyway. Let's give her that physical. Starlight Hat would significantly drop her MP, but that's fine because she's not a mage. Like, I'm being really dumb right now with some of the equipment I gave her. I'm treating her like she's some kind of magic user. Like, no, she shouldn't be wearing a tiara. This is Hanit we're talking about. You get the Starlight Hat, which still doesn't sound right, but, you know, it's probably at least a little cooler. Then, yeah, Falcon Garb for you. It's just straight up better. I could give her this Stimulating Bracelet, and that makes up for, like, everything, right? Drops her evasion by a small margin, but she already has really high evasion anyway. Just in case we need the magic, right? That stimulation's pretty important. Make sure that there's not another ring that would also be good for her. I feel like everybody else's equipment's probably pretty much where it's supposed to be because we just upgraded everybody else. Yeah, like, even if there was an improvement, it would be so marginal. Just gonna make sure she has the staff. Well, I already know that Ophelia's kitted out wonderfully because I always make sure that she has the best stuff, being my healer. I want to do that quest. I don't know, do you guys think I should bring back, Alpha Storm? Hey, dude, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. You thought I already did Honey's chapter 2? I got to it. I didn't actually perform it though. Did I get your quest?
Impossible!
Whoa!
Timber time.
Whoa! How's dog? 250. Timber time. Thank you so much for the donation, dude. I really appreciate it. That always throws me off. It's so rare for people to actually do the straight donations. How's dog is stream bay? You got it, Caitlin. You right though. Alright. Do you guys think I should go and grab Reinhardt or whatever his face is and try to beat up that guy at the door with him? Or do you think I should accept the fact that Hanit couldn't do it, so nobody should? Where is the inn? Should be right here, right? That's the bar. Well, this works, actually. We're gonna change things out here real quick. Hanit, Ulbrich's gonna take your seat real quick, because we gotta beat a person up. This is personal.
Impossible!
You'd rather give me... Whoa. What? Dave? What are you doing? What are you doing? Holy heck. David with the $50 donation. Thank you so much, dude. That's incredible. But also... every dollar you donate is gonna drive me nuts. I don't know if I can make it to... I don't know if I can make it, man. I'll try. It really depends on what my job does going into the next few months. Since December, my job is changing, and I don't know the details of that change. That's kind of the big reason why I'm not sure if I can make it. Regardless though, I appreciate the donation. I'll try. Also, hello David. How are you doing today? I know that you've been streaming a lot more lately, so now you get to have you get to have one of these. Because you actually do stream now too. So you can go and give him a listen and a watch. He does certain production streams of his music, as well as playing a lot of the Persona games. Hey David, my boy, the timber train has started. All aboard. What the heck are those? What? Our Diddy. It reminds me of I don't know if it was Rich or somebody else who had the like get beaned meme, right? And it's just like this picture of like this dumb bean. I don't know. People are silly. Why did I go this way? I was trying to get Ulbrich over to go beat somebody up. I literally went to the bar and was like, hey, Ulbrich, I got somebody to mess up for you. He's like, finally, a chance to prove my honor. Alright, so let's make sure that happens. You want to let me know that you have a large sum of money set aside for this gag? Dang it, David. I appreciate it. Ooh. What the? What is wrong with me? How am I doing this? I go up, and then I take a left turn, because I keep thinking I'm in, like, a different area. Okay, we'll go this way this time. How have you been, though, David? Did the cover you were working on go up yet? Or are you still working on that? Alright, let's beat this fella up. He deserves... Ah! Okay. They knew that I would try this. It has to be Hanit. Okay. It'll be up Saturday at 12 p.m. Alright, we're gonna have to check it out. Also, I just realized I never did this even though she came in here, guys. Tara also a pretty cool streamer. She does kind of similar stuff, actually, the music and RPG angle. So if you want to see kind of more, I would consider, I don't want to be mean, but like more kind of more obscure RPGs. It's kind of the stuff that she's up to as well. No problem, Tara. Okay, I think we're good to like actually start. Oh no, sorry, false alarm. And here you thought we were gonna make progress today. Aha, aha, aha. No, we have to sleep at the inn first, so that we can get all our mana up without having to waste my items. Now that we're all inned up, I think it's about time, guys. I think it's about time that we took on Hanit's Chapter 2. It's only been an hour, right? Oh goodness, there's a Chapter 3 here as well. Although that's a bit too high level to tackle right now. Is Hanit's little background logo a nut? Like, is that literally a nut? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like, it's pretty obvious what Cyrus is. Cyrus is just like a book. He's a scholar, a book learner. Hanit gets a nut. No, it's Linda's head, is it? Oh! Oh my god. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it because of the way that the tail swung out. Okay. I get it. I see it now. Oh my god, she actually has them follow her when we go into places. The story so far. And so Hanit set forth in search of Zanta. Her master, the closest thing to a father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful fiend Red Eye. And the huntress has vowed to find him and bring him home. The direwolf, Hugin, Zanta's ever-faithful companion, had returned to their village, but alone. It was enough to make Hanit fear the worst. In the first and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Zanta had mentioned the town of Stoneguard. And so Hanit followed her master to the highlands. But to what avail? To what avail? Hagen. I almost screwed up the last line because I read Hagen-Dazs and just couldn't help. Hagen-Dazs. Stoneguard. This is where Master said he would sojourn. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive his scent? Oh, at least that got voice acting.
Oh,
Something about this place confuseth and troubleth thee, but no matter. Thou hast done well to bring in us here. Now it is my turn to lead in the hunt. But this is a large and sprawling settlement, not like our forest home. Now, child, thou needst not fear. We will asken the people. Someone is bound to knoweth of Master. Agreeable growl. I am glad thou agreest. Now where to begin in the search? Is it bad that I had literally the correct reaction to both of those growls without actually having heard the dialogue related to them? Like, I laughed at what was apparently funny, and then understood that it was an acknowledgement on the second growl. That's either really good cat voice acting, or there's a problem, and I need to stop. The alehouse, of course. If Master is known anywhere in this town, it would be there. I speak Snow Leopard, apparently. Alright. I have come into the Barith.
Welcome.
God, that voice acting. What can I do you for it? What can I do for you, lassie?
Greetings.
A bowl of that broth, if thou wouldst, and answering me a question.
All
The broth is easy enough. As for answers, you'll have to ask the question before I can tell you if I have any.
So then,
Knowest thou of a hunter named Zanta? I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. Aye, I know him, but I ain't seen him around for a spell now. He'd taken to visit a woman named Natalia. She's got a house on the edge of town. See, there's clearly supposed to be an accent there, but the voice actor didn't bother with it, so he's just like straight up like, "Hello, it is I, the guard. I am the town guard of Skyrim. How can I help you?" Actually, that would be the Oblivion guards, but whatever. Natalia, this name is unfamiliar to me. I thank thee, landlord. If you don't mind me prying, lassie, you don't happen to be his... I'm just... screw it. If you don't mind me prying, lassie, you don't happen to be his prentice, do ye?
yes.
I am.
Ah.
I knew it. He used to talk about ye all the time, he did, when he was in his cups. Apprentice who's nothing like him, strict and straight as an arrow. No time for foolishness and folly, you'd say. Soon as you mentioned his name, I reckon you was one and the same. What would you match in his description and all? I'll take that as a compliment. Will you now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's he thinking about?
Oh,
What is it again? Indeed.
damn.
Something has happened. Come on, girl. We must follow in him. Oh, that's right. Travel banter. Also, I didn't even... I guess I keep missing your streams because I'm probably asleep most of the time. But I didn't realize... I didn't realize that Bravely Second was what you were playing. Have you played the original Bravely Default?
This bodeth ill.
Why ever didst Hugen, reacted in such a manner? An astute question. If I may posit, Hugen is of a species known as the direwolf, yes? It is said that a wolf's sense of smell is 100 million times more sensitive than that of a man. And amongst wolves, direwolves have the most sensitive noses of all. I would posit that when he entered the city, he was overwhelmed by all the smells common to such a bustling center of activity. And yet, of all those odors, he would be most sensitive to those he is most familiar with. To wit, hast thou a point? I was just getting there. To wit, he detected a certain scent. Namely, the scent belonging to... Master. Of course, though we must make in haste. Yes, precisely. Thou shouldst not lose in heart. I will listen to one of thy lectures after our job is done. Yeah, played default. Felt like the second one was going the same way, but it's kind of different. Hate the voices have lists sometimes. It bothers you. Oh no. It doesn't help the Western version of Bravely Default is basically a remake.
Hoy.
Show ya mangy beast. Go on, bugger off. I don't know if I'd be able to do that to something that growls at me like that. My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here. This is definitely not staged at all, with the guard there and all. Aye, fancy that. I was just returning from the market.
It is an honor.
Oh, but what a burden you are shouldering. My dear, you must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it, naturally.
Nay.
I'm most honored, sir, but ye needn't. Milady, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to strain a muscle. Upon my honor, his worship never gives up, does he?
Right.
Poor lass has caught the eye of the wrong sort, bound to happen with their fair looks turning every man's head.
Not so.
He's a wolf draped in silks, and that soldier is. Make sure he don't fall afoul of the husbands and fathers.
Oh.
There ain't no refusing him once he's got the scent. Remember the miller's daughter?
Oh ho!
So that's it, Hagen. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help in her. Wise creature that thou art, thou seest that she is in trouble. And so thou wilt to scaring off the soldier. He's such a good boy. I wish we could play with Hagen. Is that right, Hagen?
Understood.
Then let me help. Were a fearsome beast to appear in before him, that soldier would fleen. A happenstance for which no one could be blamed. So we just gotta spook him, yeah? Couldn't I just... Afraid I can't allow you through. Move along now. Alright. Okay. Okay, game. Let's just provoke him. Oh, this should be easy. Go forth, my friend. I wasn't prepared for monsters.
Now, letting us hunt him. Letting the hunt beginning.
Okay. First of all, does Linda do anything to this guy? Oh, good. We can actually pierce him with nothing but a snow leopard.
Come in, if thou darest.
It's too bad that he's weak to spears, because that means that I have to use... I basically have to use Linda. That was a bit of a waste, actually. I feel bad now.
I will not be thy friend. Visits me. What
Wow, we're
next?
so good at evading. That is nuts. So we're going to defend for a bit, just so that I can take full advantage of this next turn.
Beginning.
It also means that I don't get as hurt, and man, he cannot hit me to save his life, can he? Okay, Linda, one more attack. Should do the trick. And now, we can unleash full fury on him.
Come in, if thou come.
Okay, lunch is over. Have a good stream, Tibber Nation. Okay, House Dog, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Come in, if thou darest. Letting the hunt.
And if any of you
begin.
want to drink LaCroix, send them an email and tell them that they should sponsor me.
Visits me. Letting my arrow fly true.
Oh boy, okay. This seems like a really doable fight. I don't think this guy's got much on us.
I will not be thy letting the hunt begin.
That said, I think his name is still White, right? Like, I don't think he's actually even in the yellow yet. So it might be a longer fight than I'm giving him credit for. I'm not allowed to see, like, his health status, though, so it's kind of an unknown for me.
Visits me. Letting the hunt beginning.
I wonder if I use... So what I could do... If I look for, like, damaging items... Use, like, a Fire Soul Stone to target him. Yeah, he's still got a white name. So we're gonna be here a while. LaCroix is for people who can't commit to soda. You're not wrong. The only reason I drink LaCroix is as an aid to help me quit drinking as much soda.
If thou darest.
How long are we going tonight?
What next?
All night, says Kyo. I don't think I can go super long, just because I have schoolwork that I have to do, and one of those is due tomorrow. But I will go longer than usual because it is a day off. Ongaku! Hello, Ken. How are you doing?
I will not be thy prey. Come in. Come in. If come.
So, Kyo, was that a yes or a no to you playing hard mode Amnesia for your spook stream?
I will not be the letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh, and when are you gonna play, what was it, Spooky Maze? Scary Maze?
What next?
That whatever it is that I bought you for $1.
I will not be thy prey.
You'll play normal mode? Okay.
Letting the hunt begin. I will not be thy prey.
Finish your quotas. You have some downtown. Time to book me. Again. What'd I even buy you? I think it's called Scary
Letting my
Maze.
arrow come.
I'm trying to remember why I bought it. There's a reason why my note said I don't know why I did this.
Assist me. Letting the hunt begin.
So, I think it was like something that had come out a couple days ago. It had positive reviews. It was considered a positive, unknown, spooky game. But I have no idea what it entails. Not the things.
Visits me. What next?
Oh, Hanit chapter. Hello, everybody. Hey, Okami. How are you doing? You're like the one. You're the person who I measure my progress in Octopath with. When you were like, yeah, we're about halfway through chapter 3, I was like, oh no.
Come in. If
This is
thou-
my last chapter in chapter 2. Hanit is so underleveled though. This guy better give me like a
I will not
boatload of
be
experience.
letting my arrow fly and true.
You owe me, buddy. Also, how am I dodging him so well? Like, what do I have on me that has my evasion so high? It is nuts right now. What?
I will not be thy prey.
He can't touch me. He can't touch this.
I will not be thy letting the hunt begin.
What is happening? Did I break it?
I will not
Doing
be
alright,
thy-
just got done with a long weekend of work. It takes you forever with the boss. See, I don't mind the bosses. What takes me forever is just getting through the trash mobs on the way there. Hanit cannot toucheth this.
Visits me. Letting my
Then we
arrow
just trigger
fly and
MC
true.
Hammer's song, but like instead of the normal instrumentation, it's like a hurdy-gurdy or something because it's old-timey.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Thou didst fight with courage.
I literally murdered that guard. Didn't even get a level up from it. Come on, game. Stingy with the XP today.
Oh!
Gah! A monster in the middle of town. Hey, where are you going? I paid good money for you. Thanks, Mifa. Now I'm never going to unhear that. Misseth me now thou must kisseth me. That's so good. Oh my god.
Hagen?
Hagen, where have ye been? Okay, so she's like Canadian, so I've got to figure out how to do that voice again, which is very difficult. You left so sudden, and I've had no tidings of neither of you since. Where is your master again? Where's Zanta?
Greetings.
Thou must be Natalia. I need speaking with thee.
Oh?
Oh, and who might ye be? Ye be, and who might ye be, eh?
Greetings.
I'm sorry. I can't do Canadian. That's one that I would need to like practice because I don't. There's a distinction there and I don't quite have it down. That's your voice. Apparently it's mine too, according to Kyo. I am Zanta's prentice. I have traveled here from the Darkwood.
You don't say.
That's not Canadian. I misplaced that entirely. Like, she's Canadian, comes out with the most southern voice I ever heard. His prentice, you say? Then you must be Hanit. I've heard, it's not even southern really, it's like Mississippian. Then ye must be Hanit. I've heard tell of ye. So master spake of me.
Aye.
Go for a Youper accent. Aye. Said you were a fine young huntress and learning fast, no matter his ham-fisted teaching. Raising others whilst belittling himself. That sounded like master. Canada's just like the South, except not. It's basically the same. Haha, aye. He's a good man, but as guileless as a beat.
So then...
Guileless, yes. Fatuous also with a weakness for wine and dice. That's Montana and Idaho. I mean, that's basically where I'm trying to place it. It's kind of what she sounds like, I think. I didn't even know I could do an Arkansas accent, so that's a first. And yet, he is honest and noble and handleth a bow with the best of them.
'Tis true.
Aye, ye speak the truth there. There, flip. Well, there it goes. So where is the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far. Thank you again. Arkansas. Again returned to our village alone. I've come here in search of master.
What?
What? Good gods, has something happened to the man? I was hoping that thou couldst help me answer that.
Huh.
I fear I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell you all I know.
Forgive me.
Can we talk in at thine home? Letting me carry some of that.
Thank you.
Oh, why thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where her accent's supposed to be. That's tricky though. That's the first time that they like didn't go like southern or like cockney with a voice. Oh, he's cute as heck. I wish there was more I could tell you. Last I heard, he was heading for the forest, out in the hills yonder. Then, nothing.
Perchance.
When was this?
'Tis true.
3 months, I'd say, give or take. He disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time would be the same, but then the days turned to weeks, and the weeks to... In my Christian JRPG. Oh no. I beg thee, forgive us my bluntness, but how didst thou knowest him? Wow, the cat looks really angry right now. Like, look at the eyes. My husband died not so long ago. Zanta was a friend of his. My husband, you see, was a soldier in service to the realm. They met when hunting monsters, and, well, they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the alehouse. Then my husband grew sick, and after the funeral, Zanta started calling from time to time, and I appreciated the company, truth be told.
Understood.
Oh. Am I embarrassing you, dear? I suppose he's like a father to you. He was my teacher, but I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me in, cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to passeth on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors. Honey's clothing is weird. Is she wearing tights or like short pants? I think it's like, so she's like wearing a tunic, and then there's like the black tights. So like black tights on the bottom with short shorts. Oh no! Oh, Small Mifa, what has happened to you? You what? All you said was Kyo with ellipses. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's only for 10 seconds, but I have no idea. You used too many oh, oops. Kyo is an illegal word here. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to pass on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors.
So.
But yes, to me, he is like the father I never had.
Oh?
You must be worried sick, him being gone so long with no word. I am. Thank thee for thine help, but now I must take my leave. I'm going to the forest, though surely the trail is cold by now.
Well, well.
Do take care of yourself, my dear.
Yes.
I will. I'm flip-flopping between these two drastically different accents. They're getting jumbled. This conversation has to end. May I ask one more favor? When thou next seest him, dost not tell him what I said today.
Oh?
You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is.
Ugh.
You would never let me live it down. I doubtless true, now that you mention it. He's just the sort who'd tease a poor girl for speaking her heart. All right, I'll say our little secret then. Thank ye. Thank thee. God, the thees and the yees, man. There's too many thees and yees in this game. Okay. The birds and the yeets. If Aaron was here, then it would become the birds and the yeets. Oh god, I just realized something. My top cheer broke. How did that happen? Fix that. Alright, so that's probably a labels issue. Just noticed it, sorry guys. It's like top cheer. Nobody, no one. None are allowed. Actually, no, that's accurate. Because it's been so long since I streamed, we have no top cheers. Literally why. Interesting. Taking the bitithies. Okay. Well, now's the ultimate test. Thank you, Okami. Because now I can, like, hold my dumb program accountable. Whoop. Uh-oh. Well, hi, Chessmaster. Sorry about that. Apparently that was a big timeout, though. I don't want you to be timed out for forever. You're new here. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get the bot to fix that. Actually, I think you've been here before. I recognize the name. I'm sorry, Chess. I'm sorry about that. How are you doing? You're untimed out now. Okay, so we got the save up, and now... But yes, how have you been? What have you been up to? Are you having a good day? Should have read the rules more thoroughly. I mean... I don't remember. Do I have anything about blacklisted words? I think I mostly just had it in there from a while ago. It's one of those things where, like, technically I would have allowed it, but then my bot went nuts on it anyway, so... I don't know anything about my bot. Apparently it can't even, like, select keyword quotes, and I'm trying to fix that by, like, coding that feature in. but I'm not very good at coding, so it's taken a while. You take Kyo's name in vain. Because that's what Mifa did. You must repent. You must write Kyo's name 20 times on a blackboard.
This is the beginning of your end.
Ooh.
My turn.
Oh, interesting. This rat has apparently broken his axe multiple times. Wait, do I want to go this way? Oh, I guess we're trying to track down our masters, so he would be this way. I just realized that Henny starting this with a few injuries, so Highland Rat King, Highland Ratkin, and a Shaggy Auroch. Okay, we can deal with this, I think. But man, I'm rusty at this game. It's been a while. So, like, obviously the Auroch can go down with axes, but he's kind of in the back row. I think I just need to, like... Let's see, SP's still good, everything's still good. Do you think I should save up so that I can potentially use his Aber's Reckoning? I don't think that's worth it for this fight, actually. We'll just attack. Let's just attack. I'm deliberating too much. Something just has to happen.
Listen to me. Sorcery.
Say his name 3 times in the mirror and he'll appear and make puns about everything you do. He'll also reinvent your name every time. Kyo shows up in my mirror, I'm gonna scream and run out. Oh god. I mean, that's probably a fair reaction. Let's be real here. If anything happens coming out of a mirror. Time's fighting where it's Mifa. Everything's weak to light. Oh man. We're gonna run out of stuff for Ophelia fast then.
Shine forth.
What is the logical course of action?
It specifically doesn't work for Mifi. Let's do fire. Do they like fire? Oh, that broke the Auroch. That's something, I guess.
What next?
Summon a beast. Go, Linda. Do things. Do better things than that next time. Do I even bother really strategizing? Like, this is the biggest problem I have with these games, right? There's an optimal way of getting through every fight. But after a certain point you have to ask, but is it worth being optimal anymore? Like, what level are these creatures? How hard are they? This guy's already yellow. So, like, the answer is I probably shouldn't be putting this much effort or thought. Just go stab him. Stab the rat. He's gonna die in, like, 2 hits.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame
Like,
shine
use the
forth.
luminescence again. Everything's basically knocked down already. We got 1 rat left. Like 2
My
days.
arrow flying.
He'll die in like 2 days, it's fine. Of dehydration, he has a medical condition. We should just leave him be. You're grinding for chapter 3? See, that's my biggest concern, is going forward, I'm worried that I'm gonna have to start actively grinding. Because I sense the fact that some of my characters are way underleveled. SpongeBob narrator voice. 2 days later. Go! Linda. It's gotta be Linda. I gotta use Linda. No excuse. Oh, I just realized, so that guy's dead. I don't know where the Rat King is on the scale, but like, uh-oh. Really? You got yourself silenced. My mage is silenced. Okay, just defend, I don't care. Get hit by the Auroch.
What's this now?
No, don't have a turn again. What am I supposed to do with this?
My turn.
Let's just 77. Oh, the thing is like way too healthy right now. We should fix that. Let's fix the lack of health. There's no justification for anything.
I'll do my best.
For being silenced, he still hasn't shut up. He has so many words inside of him. that even when he is theoretically incapable of speaking, he still somehow finds a way. Alright, so the Auroch is pretty low. The Rat King is going to be trouble, I can already tell. But I wonder, like, what would it take to capture him? So he's at 10%, and this almost dead Ratkin is at 55, so we're probably not going to have particularly high odds for this. But we'll continue to reduce him down. I don't know why I did a normal attack with her, but it definitely hit pretty hard. I don't remember. Let's do a quick compare here. So if I do a regular Linda attack, how much damage does it do? That upset me. I just wanted to make a comparison, man. I just wanted to see. It was an experiment.
What's this now?
Oh, the Auroch is what's silencing all my mages. Well, that's not very nice. Oh my god, he died to the stick. He died to the stick. I could summon the old man. Which reminds me that I kind of need to replace the old man. He's getting up there in his years with the party. We kind of need a new one. I can't do anything with Cyrus.
No, you will not.
Oh, the self-heals. I need my replacement old man, man. Stab with the thing that's sharp. You don't have a sharp thing to stab with, but that's okay. Well, who deserves getting hit more?
Letting the hunt beginning.
Alright, let's try this experiment again. No, that's the Auroch! That doesn't prove anything! That doesn't prove anything! I'm doing an experiment here, Linda. It's an experiment. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, we can finally do spells, though, so let's pray that this doesn't just outright kill everything immediately. Auroch is dead. That is fine.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Okay, so 193 with her normal attack. Linda.
What next?
Right. Hit him. Hit him. 79. Okay, 79. So as you can clearly see. Wait. What is happening? Subscribe now to Old Man Monthly, which sends you a new old man every month. Can I opt for the men more around my age option? Nope, it's gotta be old. It's the only thing that they can get a steady supply of.
What's yours and mine? What is the logical course of action?
Alright. One of these days, this rat will die, and it'll be great. It'll be amazing. It'll be the best rat murder you've ever did see. That's what I'm talking about, Kyo. Like, this is the one thing. It takes forever. I wish that they had, like, the Final Fantasy XII feature of just, like, you know, speed through, right? Or even just, like, an auto-calculate battle, right? Where it's, like, battle's gone, right? Because you were so overleveled. Of course, I'm not overleveled for this one. In fact, the problem here, I think, is the fact that one of my big damage-dealing party members, Ulrich, is not in the party and has been replaced by a level 20 Hanit. But that's the price we pay when we level things up efficiently. So I don't want to kill this guy. I gotta be careful.
No, you don't. Interesting.
We need this rat king. We're gonna Pokemon him up.
Think not.
I have no idea how much health he has left, so I probably should have scrutinized him with Cyrus. But let's see, 31% chance, 62% with full boost. Let's do it. Yeah! We caught the Rat King! At least one of the beasts you've already had, yes. What are we getting rid of? I mean... the antagonistic ants are a little bit redundant. But I already have a sheep, and sheep are a lot like meeps. Also, what does this even do? I guess it's just higher level, right? It just does regular damage. Maybe it heals me. I think those are my healers, so we're just gonna get rid of... Let's get rid of the ant. Oh no, he has a piercing... He lunges, though. What does this one do? Grooming. That heals us. Also heals us. Yeah, all of these are like on the same level. I'll just let's get rid of the ant. You like meat? Meat. Oh, the level ups. All right. At least it was worth it from that perspective. There we go. Finally fixed it, Okami. Thanks for the bits earlier. Oh god. I went the wrong way. Killed your internet. Don't do that, Kaylin. It's bad for your internet to kill it. Ah, this is a Tressa fight. That's why it's taken so long. Also, I really should have been beating up the Rat King with a stick the whole time. Honestly, I made so little progress that I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should go back to town so I can replace my old man. Because we're going to be at a serious disadvantage without a replacement. You're hooking up the PS1 and PS2 and you bumped the router and now there's a permanent loading circle on the stream. Oh no. It's my new logo. Do you like it? I like using it to represent the eternal struggle of communicating over long distances. Can we just die all of the things? Actually, that was just one hit from Cyrus, wasn't it? Like, everything else except for the Rat King is gonna die in, like, a day. That was the wrong weapon to use there. I think I need to, like, focus a bit harder on what I'm doing to these guys. Like, I can kill the Auroch pretty quickly here. Already basically dead.
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine.
Alright, one of the rats died. That's pretty sick. Nice.
What next?
69% on the Auroch. Alright, let's, oh, darn it. Linda, you're just gonna... Okay, you did the good attack. Thanks, Linda. See, the thing about... No, I definitely get it. Yo. Better than the current logo? I didn't even see you say that. You mean pants? Don't like my wolf? No. Get out. Oop, I almost blizzarded. That could have been bad. Alright, Mr. Rat King. I'm gonna smash Ophelia in the face? That's not very nice. Let's teach you a lesson. Do you think he likes arrows? He does. Of course he does. Burn him some more. What's up, baby dinos today? Ooh. How did that go? Alright, Linda. I'm counting on you to do the correct attack here. Thank you.
I will not be defeated.
I gotta remember to use a heal before this fight's over.
What is the logical course of action? Great inferno.
I also should probably donate some of my SP over to Cyrus since he's been burning through it pretty fast. There you go, buddy.
Keep it up.
What next?
I could go. Let's just go in for a regular attack. Pretty sure I can do more damage with that than I can with Linda right now because my level is so low. And I'm pretty sure Linda scales specifically to level rather than equipment.
Oh, sacred
Oh, I
light.
forgot to heal. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, it's less okay. Just do a quick heal more here.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
That's better.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, he might die to this. Okay, he didn't.
My turn.
Thank goodness. Quick, steal SP. Steal all the SP. Oh, I missed once? Come on, dude. How can you miss a Rat King? He's huge. Look at him.
Great inferno. Scorch the land.
This guy will not die. He will not
Out of my
die.
way. I appreciate it. Really.
Sorcery.
I will not be defeated.
Go, Ophelia! I was really hoping to embarrass him with a stick death, but apparently not gonna happen.
I honor thee, my queen.
Yes, I know reptiles are not dinos. Old logo QQ. What's wrong? What are you talking about with the old logo? You preferred my old wolf before I got the new wolf? Or you just mean in general the logo is old and I need a new one? The problem... You preferred the loading circle. A rockfall and no way around. But this is not recent. By the length of the shoots growing on it, I'd say 1-2 moons ago.
So then,
Rememberest thou this place? Is this where thou leftest him? Shh, I do not mean it like that, little one. Thou hastenedest all the way to the village for help. Thou didst not betrayest him again. Thou wilt turn in back and searching for another path. There is no way past this rock slide, that much is certain. You know, other than over it.
On it.
Listen, my girl. Hunting isn't just about sticking arrows into a monster's hide. Sometimes the land setteth itself against thee, and nature herself, fickle old sow that she is. But always remembering to stoppen, and takest in the air, lookst round thee, at all the light touches. Even if nature is thy foe, it does not mean thou must fightst her.
just so.
Instead, turnst the lay of the land in thy favor. The creatures of this forest must have found a way past, letting us searching for this trail.
This bodeth ill.
Again, Linda, to my side. Oh, okay, so I gotta go this way. Woohoo! Gotta love landslides. What is it? Aw, little snow leopard rower. Got the crackling. I really hope that you guys can't hear the crackling and that it's just on my side. It'll be fixed by next stream, I'm sure. Oh, hey, the old man is with me. Aha! I will provoke the trees. It's gone now. Oh, Tim. Yes, kill. Yes, Kyonin. I like that the portrait for this is a tree. But I'm waiting before I engage. I'm waiting on Mr. Kyoryu. Since he said the thou art in ridiculous, Kyo. You can plug the aux cable into the Switch itself while docked and capture the audio that way. The problem is I'm capturing through HDMI. So I would have to do a double capture on it. That would be, honestly, more complicated than what I'm doing. As a fix, maybe. I just wish I knew, like, I don't think it's the Switch's fault. I think this is on my capture card. Go forth, my friend.
Come in there, if this be as
Oh, it is a tree. Holy heck. Okay.
What next?
Oh, no. It's my level 20 Hanit versus this thing. Okay. But at least I have the Highland Rat King, right? It's not weak to Linda's spear attack, but it does take decent damage, so maybe we'll be okay.
Come in, if thou
Nightmare
darest.
Tree, yeah. It's spooky. Okay, Linda, you gotta be more creative than this. Like, I don't think this tree is really a threat. Like I said.
Let the hunt
Like I said.
holding back nothing.
Holding back nothing.
Come in,
Boop,
if
340.
thou darest.
Tiny, teeny 340. Alright, do you like getting rat kinged? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
What next?
That rat king damage was real. Linda, all you had to do was stab it the right way. Dang it, Linda.
Come in,
Beast
if
assumes
thou
a different
darest.
posture. Hope it's not a bad posture. But you know, I can always rat king you. I can just keep rat kinging. This was a bad idea. I wasted this turn. Oh, he's not weak to rat kings anymore. Weird. The creature's leaves flutter
Come in,
ominously.
if thou
That's not a
darest.
good thing to have happen. He's still weak to swords, but here it comes.
Let the hunt
Okay, we're
begin.
okay. We'll be okay. I think should I giant sheep this? I mean, we'll do one more Linda, just so that we can get him down to the last nubbin of shielding. Now we take the full damage there, and now we have full range capabilities to use our giant sheep as intended. Nice healing. Fire. I don't know if it would necessarily have that, but we can't really use fire anyway since we're just Linda right now, so I can only use ice, healing, and a couple of other my Pokemon things here. So now Linda can go in for a regular attack, breaking the shielding. And since we've opened it up for damage, I think I should use my Highland Rat King to do a pretty big wall up here.
I honor thee, my court.
What in the world? 6,000?
6,000 damage! I don't want to not have a Rat King. A big wallop. That might have been... It's over 6,000! That was amazing. She's level 22, guys. Like, that was all Rat King. That was like all Rat King. Travel Banter. Are we gonna talk about how awesome the Rat King was?
Well, I'll be damned.
So, you know where to go next. Yes, from the moment I saw the landslide. Impressive. Though I guess a hunter's most at home in the woods, eh? Thanks be to my training, my master hath taught me well. I hear there's no fiend he couldn't slay. As a hunter he is without peer, but... When he ventureth into town, he is too easily tempted by the alehouse and games of chance. He lacketh anything resembling discipline. Sounds to me like you're being a bit harsh on him. Harsh, however so. Even the best of men fall prey to the temptations of the city. So it truly is more fearsome than the deepest of forests. Highland Rat King, can I ask you a question? So, I mean, I'm sure that if we keep progressing, we'll end up at that forest over there. Oh, I could probably teleport to the Spectre Wood. Hold on, let's get into it, because I'll bet I can teleport back and forth once we get there, and then we can get the old man replaced.
I've done my research on
And while we're at it, we should probably catch another Rat King, because that was just awesome.
out of my way.
That was just an awe-inspiring moment. Oh, he's weak to Thunderbird. Not that it matters. Go, Tarion! Steal some SP from something that matters. Gosh, I don't know, stab? Well, actually, no, that would be really bad, because they're not weak to that kind of attack. There we go.
What next?
Alright. What should I do? Beast Lore? I mean, we gotta hit as many things as possible early on. Rat King Cole. Oh man.
Great inferno.
It's been a while since I heard Rat King.
Well then,
You're gonna go shower? Okay. Well, if you're gonna be that way,
may the sacred
prioritizing your own hygiene over the stream, how dare you?
Come in, if thou darest.
Boy, that hurt Honey a little bit. Just a bit, though.
My turn.
Okay. Okay. Let's kill the other ones. I'm getting a little bit sick of this composition of enemies, though. Not gonna lie, this is all we fought. This entire area has been nothing but a Rat King, 2 Ratkin, and an Auroch every time. Do you think they ride the Auroch? Like, did they ride into battle on this bison? They're like, yeah, we're the Ratkin.
What is the logical course of action?
Holy heck. What have you been taking, Cyrus? Over 3,000 damage with just that.
Out of my way.
Alright, I think it's about time we start stealing some SP. Yay, we poisoned him too. That might bite me in the butt if we get his health low enough. Sorry, that might bite me in the laurels.
oh sacred light.
An interesting dilemma.
Oh, I need to weaken him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him, Cyrus. Thank you. You've been a good boy this time.
What next?
Oh my god, he's still got plenty of health. Oh, I should have just stabbed him with the axe.
My turn.
It's the only thing he understands, really. I should probably donate SP to Cyrus, even though it's kind of a wasted turn. Alright, let's lightning bolt it again. No! Cyrus! You took it too far, man. You took it too far. Ooh. What's that path? Is that path? I think that's from where we came from, right? Okay, we entered the Spectre Wood. This is good. We'll save here. And then from here, take a few steps back. Probably climb our way up here. Yes, and there is the treasureth. I think there's more that I just can't see. Nah, I think that's a dead end. So now we can world map our way back over to Stoneguard, since I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure. Oh no! I was totally wrong. So I can only warp to the cities. I cannot warp back. Well, I'm glad that I tried then. That would have been supremely disappointing. No, I'm not leaving. We're not backtracking all the way just so that we can replace the old man. We'll deal with just an old man. Although I do think this journey might be a bit much for him. Besides, look, we get to enjoy this fresh composition of enemies. Let's give him the old what for, like, right, Cirrus? Okay, so much for the new composition.
Come in, if thou darest.
There's an item that stops random encounters. There's also an ability that makes them happen a lot slower, but I don't want to do that because I need the experience from fighting. If I don't fight, then we don't level up. I don't want it anyway, Mifa. It would be very disadvantageous in the long run. Even if it spares me from these random encounters, this is the only way to level up in this game that doesn't involve actively grinding, and I don't want to actively grind. I refuse him.
I will not be defeated.
He's silenced, you jerks. That's what you get for silencing me. Next one's gonna be your brother. Oh, they're doing the silencing jig.
Come in, if thou darest.
Go, Linda! Kill the rats! Good job, Linda! You killed the rats! That one predictably. But you can tell, like, just those 3 levels that Hanise gained have, like, significantly increased our chances of beating these things quickly. And it doesn't take long to level them up when they're underleveled, when you're dragging them along with your higher level characters. So as much as it feels like dragging a dead weight, it does eventually pay off. It means that I can continue to drag this dead weight all the way to the finish line and still finish. Right. I think I need to use a plum on Cyrus here. I think I need to use a handful of plums on my party in general, since we're approaching a boss fight, and I don't see our stuff getting restored anytime soon, right? That was a good little picnic of plums and grapes. God, why does it always have to be a forest level? Always a forest level with you, honey. This is literally like just a carbon copy of the last one.
There is no choice.
Game thinks I forgot. I didn't forget. I remember what the last forest level looked like. It's the same. Except now there's a demon moose deer. Is it really just a moose? Is a demon deer just a moose? That's probably the best description I've ever heard of for a moose. It's a demon deer. Of course. Being from Alaska, pretty much. Deerman. Oh, Deer Woman. Have you ever seen Deer Woman? I think you'd dig it. It's a very spooky movie for spooky people like you. You got chased by a demon deer last week. Oh man. Yeah, they are dangerous. They aren't something to joke around with. I need to start stabbing things. Let's stab the deer. Okay. That's a bad idea. You know, I have a feeling that the demon deer is gonna work kind of like the bear has in the past. That is to say, it needs to die now. It needs to die right now. You're not weak to light.
Come in, if thou darest.
Stabbing cannot kill a moose. You're right. I was foolish to ever think that I could pull that off. But you know what I can do? I can probably Pokemon the heck out of that deer, and it'll be so good. The deer tell you, hey, I'm walking here. God, the silences, they're everywhere, man. Can we just kill these rampant weeds? Guess not. I guess we're just gonna get silenced to death.
Be thy prey.
Oh no! You really are a bear. Okay. This isn't good. This is starting to look not good. Do I have olives? Olive of life?
Using this.
The deer was hoofing it. At least Cyrus can kill everything. So we knocked out the deer. Honey's not silenced, which means that we have a chance. Also, you're not silenced because you revived, so we can heal with you now.
Bring about a miracle.
Much needed healing.
Let my
Alright.
arrow fly.
How about that
true.
capture? He's not even in the red. He got bolted so many times and he's not even in the red. What the heck? Alright. Can we just stab him? Let's just stab him. Bring him down, boys. Don't kill him! Oh god. I didn't realize he was so close to the red. No, Cyrus!
Thus ends your lesson.
No! No! Why? Why did he have to hit it with the stick so hard? Why? And I was trying to, like, I figured that wouldn't do enough. It's just a stick. Apparently mooses don't know how to handle that.
This is the beginning of your end.
Sorry, Mises, whatever the proper term is. Doesn't know his own strength. Fear the stick.
Great inferno. The land.
Alright. That was effective against Mushroom Man.
Out of my way.
Mushroom Man, take you by the hand, and you understand. Okay. 59, 39. We do here. I know, we stab things. See? Oh, he's weak to that too. And Mushroom is just not gonna have a good day with us. Helios is silenced, that's not good. Don't die.
You will not.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Can I even capture these? Oh wow. Ocean Man. I can't believe you have that, Okami. That's great.
What is the logical course of action? Great inferno.
That's probably one of my favorite music games. I can't believe I have this. The last time I saw that reference, it was in Jules's chat. I haven't, ooh, wow, okay. Everything is the dead.
What's yours is mine.
I'll take that pomegranate. No, don't kill. Well, I guess actually that's fine. We've got a spare. We've got a backup. I can actually capture these. Oh man, I can capture these. I've got to capture these. We're gonna build up with Hanit. Oh no, that thing died to poison.
The hunt's beginning.
It just died. The mushroom just like, it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. The whole fight, it just died. I feel so bad for it.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry. It was just there. And it just poofed. It was just gone. I wasn't even cognizant of the fact that I had ever engaged in combat with it.
No, you will not.
I think I stabbed it once. I stabbed it once with a dagger, and then it just kind of died to poison over time. Oh man, okay. Well, that tree thing is probably gonna be
Out of my
fine by
way.
the time we get to Hanit.
No, you don't.
What next?
Okay, finally. 15% chance of capture. 26%. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough one to capture. The bright side, though, we now have full capacity to do this. Could I do, I know there was this thing that she can do called Mercy Strike. True Strike. Does she not know how to do it? Was this exclusively a thing for Tarion? Maybe it is. Well, we can try this, and if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Yeah. Oh, that 30% luck. That was incredible. Alright, so I think it's safe to say it's about time we got rid of... Let's get rid of the Shadow Bat. I think that this thing is really old. There are very few things I've encountered where it's been useful.
I honor thee, my quarry.
We'll let him out into his unnatural habitat, it'll be fine. Okay. I think I was heading this way to get an item that I very clearly saw. Oh, I already got the chest. Okay, that's better.
I will battle.
Okay, round 2 with the moose. I don't know if these mushroom things are dangerous or not, but they're susceptible to me. It is I, Cake, back from the shower. Welcome back. You and Alchemy Facts both seem to have had the same idea. Steal SP. No, don't steal SP. Share SP. Oh god, what am I gonna do? Oh, let's just stab him. Okay. Had to kill at least one mushroom.
Come in, if thou darest.
Alright, I need... what are we gonna do? I want that moose. Need that moose. I also need to knock that moose out, because that's a dangerous moose to keep on the field. Okay, he's gathering his strength. We can probably knock him out. I think we could feasibly do this. I also think, though, that we need to heal. Because she's kind of on the low side. We've got 2 choices here, and I don't know what to think of the mushrooms at all. But Lightning Blast will knock out the moose, and that's a bigger threat for sure. Soggy cake? Oh no.
Come in, if thou darest.
You mean you don't like moist cake, Barrican? Or I guess it would be cake. I guess it's both of you. Both of you don't seem to like moist cake. Sorry about that. I'll have to look at those videos you sent after the stream, Alchemy Fox, but they look cute. You like moist cake, but not like dipped in water. I gotta do something here. I gotta be clever. No, not that. That's not clever. Darn it. Is it 50%? Okay. Okay, we can deal with this. I can't get away with not sharing SP anymore. Somebody's gotta get it.
Keep it up.
What are you gonna do, Mushman? You're gonna do nothing special, Mushman. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this.
Nothing will quiet the
Well then,
Wow, that one mushroom is like miles ahead of the other one in terms of health. Give the other one some pointers. Wish she could do more to protect against physical attacks. As it is, I think we should just do Illuminance here.
may the sacred flame shine forth.
Just to get some raw damage output. Okay, Moose is having a turn. Ooh, she's alive though. That's all that matters, she's alive. Oh god, it's almost dead. Oh. I didn't realize. What a waste, man. What a waste. Alright, we'll just steal SP from the last one.
I appreciate it. Really. Where's the nearest tavern?
Maybe one day I'll catch one of these moose. Cheesecake is definitely up there, but so is fruit cake and ice cream cake. Ice cream cake is a thing? I have never had an ice cream cake. Alright, I'm not wasting any more MP on trying to do group heals here. Hey Gom, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're gonna buy me a slice now? I've never had ice cream cake. I don't even understand how that works. Like, isn't it just Neapolitan ice cream, but stacked on top of one another like a cake shape?
There is no choice.
What is that? Are you a mushman too?
Course of action.
You're a skulking fungoid. Okay. Well, you probably don't like fire if everybody else's weaknesses is something to go off of. What kind of fungoid likes fire? I ask you.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Ice cream cake is good. Ice cream cake is cake with ice cream in it. Yeah, I usually get cheesecakes. I also just like, I usually like European cakes because they tend to be a little bit less sweet, have a little bit more moistness to it, and generally more texture in the way that they're designed. Like there's this one in Romania called dobosh cake, and basically what makes it awesome is that it's layers of burnt sugar, chocolate, like a sponge pastry layer, and then a chocolate cream filling layer, and then it just layers like that over and over and over until the cake is done. It's a pain in the butt to make, so you basically can't make it yourself. You have to go to a bakery to get it, but it is so good. We're just gonna share some SP with Cyrus while we can.
Keep it up.
He's a pistachio ice cream person.
Letting the hunt begin.
No, I really do like. I like sweet cream too, but pistachio is my jam. You're a master baker, so you might look it up. You should try Okami. It's really good. Just don't get frustrated because it is a pain. Alright. I gotta do something intelligent. You'll have fun with it even if you fail. If it can come out tasting the same, then it doesn't matter what it looks like form-wise. I'm definitely a proponent of, I don't care if the food is ugly as sin as long as it tastes good. Hope I poisoned the mushroom, so
Letting the hunt begin.
that'll be fun. You want to do the correct attack this time, honey? Linda? Thank you. Progress.
I'll do my
These
best.
fungi are really not that bad. I'm astonished.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
But they really don't mind the light, which is weird because I'm pretty sure that real fungus doesn't like light that much.
Great
This
inferno.
game is unrealistic and I don't understand. Easy bake oven time kill. You had one of those and it went on fire. That's terrible. How did you manage that? Was that you that did that?
What next?
What are you weak to, little skulking fungoid? I don't understand. Oh, he proliferated.
I'll do my
Oh
best.
no. That's why I don't like you guys.
No, you will not.
What is the logical course of action?
Fire time again, I guess.
Great inferno. First, the land.
My turn now.
Master Baker over here setting their easy bake oven on fire. I put a paper plate in a toaster oven? Why am I done? Look, okay. It was early in the morning. I wanted taquitos, so I took them out of the freezer and I put them on a paper plate. And I was like, okay, I'll put this in my microwave now. Not a microwave, I put it in the toaster oven, right? So that's what happened. It was a lot of fun dealing with that. For breakfast? Yeah! You never had taquitos for breakfast? It's the perfect breakfast meal. And by breakfast, I mean it was noon. Because I slept in, because it was college. Thank God. It's finally dead.
Letting my arrow.
What is the plan?
Oh, please, somebody just kill it. Thank you.
Not bad.
Taquitos are good. They're excellent with sour cream. Toaster oven is the ideal way to have them, but they are fine in the microwave too. And I definitely had my wires crossed that day. I mean, that's still more or less what I eat, Alchemy Fox. I've learned how to cook more things, but I don't exactly like investing the time into making them. Oh dear, did we stumble across the boss here?
I see.
A battle was fought here. But it was not beast versus beast. The destruction lieth only on one side of the field. Here, the rocks are marked with, yes, nicks made by steel weapons, faded footprints too. The signs of men. Huh? This fletching. There's no mistaking it. This is one of Master's arrows. Sorry, had something in my eye. He was among those who fought here. Is his foe this red eye? The trail continueth further into the woods. We must follow it. Grey. How does one even make that sound? Grey. I don't know. Gree is not a noise that I typically hear. That's why I have you, Timber. I mean, to an extent. Oh no, it's an ultra demon deer. Lord of the Forest? No, I haven't even caught you in Breath of the Wild yet. I can't fight you. Oof. The Lord of the Forest is in a foul temper, I see. Ghibli demon deer. It cometh.
Cometh, if this be its
Ooh.
thy will.
That's cool. That's a really cool design. Too bad Ophelia's starting with like no mana, so we're already going to be starting off on a great foot here by spending our first turn giving her an Inspiriting Plum. Oh my god, I didn't even give it all.
Now,
I wasn't prepared for battle. Fangirl? Hey, Fangirl. How are you doing? Okay, can I burn you? Okay, I can. He doesn't like fire. This is what happens when you cut off the Forest Spirit's head. I'm really terrified of this fight, by the way, because whenever it's just one boss and it doesn't have friends... Thank you so much, Fangirl, for the 2 months in a row. I really appreciate it. And thank you for following the Timber Tapped way, as you have done. Well, it's now or never, guys. I think... Well, let's figure out what this thing's gonna do first, yeah? Thank you for supporting this hacker again for some reason. Okay. Do you think he likes sticks? You really like this deer? Aw. He's super cute. You're gonna go beat up a giant spider. Alright, best of
here
luck
often?
there. Gom, thank you so much for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. I hope I can not die here. I bet that he likes light. Let's whack him with a stick. Okay, he likes the sticks. Oh, life returns to the
Let
forest.
my
Oh, that's
arrow
not good.
fly and true.
At least they're weak to fire, right? Like, everything here doesn't like fire. Where's the new
Let
chipper
my
Marty
arrow
drew?
fly and true.
Oh, yeah. She did draw a new chipper. I just haven't had it. I've been really busy, so I haven't had a chance to add it to the thing yet. Kyo's starting to like the new Gabberize. I feel like it's just embedded in him at this point. He just had to change the way that he talks so that Gabberize can continue to be used with some degree of regularity. Should I use my Highland Rat King? Maybe even the creeping. Let's do the Rat King. Let's see what he does. Axe him. It's so good. Feels so bad though. Did he just use compost on me? Is that what that said? Did I get composted? Boy, it's now or never, guys. I've gotta wreck him. Maybe I'll share. Let's start with sharing some SP to Ophelia. Tarian's gotta keep us going. I feel like I've been very passive in this fight so far, though. There's nothing that Ophelia can do besides heal. She's my heal bot right now, so I guess we'll just defend with her in case we need her. Cyrus is my main damage because everything here hates fire.
My turn now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just have it. Just have it. Alright, Ophelia, I mean, at some point, we gotta use your boost points, so beat up that stick with your stick. And maybe a little bit of wildfire on the Lord. Wow, I didn't realize how much damage he can do with that. Good job,
The
Tyrion.
hunt beginning.
Summons a beast. Oh god, we broke the barrier early. Oops. That's not good. Because I don't have any built-up BP, we're just going to be burning him raw. Aw, the other Treant's still alive? How frustrating. Also, do the Treants even do anything yet? I feel like they haven't actually had a turn yet. It's fine, though. It's fine. We'll make do. Ooh. I could feasibly do Aber's Reckoning right now. I kind of want to, but it will mean that we're going to need to give him a thing later. Dealing damage proportional to your speed. I have pretty good speed, let's be real.
Time to steal the show.
Ooh! That hurts.
The logical course of action.
Alright, we did some good damage there.
What next?
Ha, neat. I think now's the time. Go. Go, Rat King. Do the thing that you do.
My turn now.
Alright. That's the last that we'll see of the Rat King for a while. I will miss him so much. Guess, that was incredible, by the way. That was like 9,000 damage. Another plum. Give it to our good friend Tyrion.
Have this.
And that was the end of that turn. What's he gonna do? Quagmire? Oof. That's a fun word, but I don't think that Quagmire means what you think it means, buddy.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Come in, if thou darest.
After all that, and he's still in white? Oh no. Linda, go. I really wish I had another Rat King, man. Educational tag. We're learning how to beat the Lord of the Forest. You watch me play, you see how pro I am, and you learn, okay? You're learning how to play, yeah? I don't actually know what tags to use. I hate the tag system. It makes no sense.
I'll do my best.
Quagmire means what I think it needs, giggity. I think it's about time we use the old man, yeah, guys? Old man by him. Good job, old man.
What is the logical course of action? Great inferno to scorch the land. My turn.
Okay, and now we can do... We stole SP, now we can share SP to Cyrus. Get him on the same page as us.
Come in, if thou darest.
Cyrus is not going to have enough to really do much. Should we wait a turn? Let's wait a turn. There we go. Wind rushes through the trees.
I will not be defeated.
Oh no. Okay, we'll heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Oh, oops. The old man had a turn.
Come in, if
The old
thou
man.
darest.
Button in. I don't know how much damage this would really do, but this is my highest level guy by far. Do I do the creeping Treant, or do I use Linda? Go Treant. Show me your stuff. Okay, that's not bad.
My turn.
That's not bad. Thank you, Treant. Nothing stupendous, but you know.
I'm ready. Are you?
No! Oh man. Okay, we gotta... Dang it! Oh, that's not good. I can't use Aber's Reckoning because I don't have enough mana. Poop.
Let's do this. I see.
Corrode that armor. That'll make him susceptible to probably not much, actually, but worth a shot.
Inferno to scorch the land.
That was not a very good breakthrough,
I'll do
though.
my best. Here I go.
Oh, he's weak to light? What? That doesn't even make sense. Old man inhibited the offense as well. This thing is full. Lord of the Forest drinks your lifeblood. That's not what Lords of the Forest are supposed to do. Not actually that much of a nice forest dude, are you? Well, I need to steal SP.
I appreciate it. Really
That had to happen.
interesting dynamic.
I think Honey will be able to get a heal soon. It'll be pretty significant, so I'm not too worried about her. So we'll just keep on keeping on.
Scorch the land.
It's a demon. It's the Lord of the Forest, dude.
Well then,
You don't get called the Lord of the Forest by being a demon, okay?
bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay, he was already inhibited, but thanks, old man.
Come in, if thou darest.
Demon deer made of tree branches. Or it's a tree moose. Oh, he's weak to spears too? Nice. Don't compost her. She's unconscious now. That means we have to go like a whopping 3 turns without heals. I don't know if that's really a smart thing for us to do. I would prefer that she had turns. Do we have a thing that can... Is it confusion that she has? What is that status ailment? It said unconscious. Herb of Revival. I think that's the one.
Here.
Hey, Bonds. How are you doing?
What next?
Hope the world spins well for you tonight. It's spinning reasonably well. We're fighting the demon deer moose demon lord of the forest. Not his official title, but it's close. I should probably just stab him with my axe. Should just wait a turn and do that instead. Burn him up with the forest.
Great
We're
inferno.
gonna get an SP donation on Cyrus soon as well.
Lessen the hunt beginning.
So this is fine. This is fine. We've got plenty of SP. Let's share some SP with Cyrus.
Keep it up.
Oh my god. That's actually not fine. Okay. It's a good thing all he did was quagmire us. She can't heal, but we're about to go into a phase where it doesn't matter anyway. I think we want to use a plum basket if we have one. We'll use the plum basket.
How about this?
Because we just seriously needed more mana on everybody. And now that it's her turn, she can use it using an Herb of Clamor so that she's not silent anymore.
This should help.
Okay. And now,
What
it's time to
next?
round off this attack with a very simple strike to the face. Alright.
My turn.
You ate outside your... Wait. I have eaten too many hot wings, and while I have no regrets, I have some regrets. I ate outside my spice weight class. Oh. I was reading that, like, you ate your spice weight class. Like, I know that you're really into cooking, so, like, I figured, like, maybe you were, like... Maybe it was, like, a specialty gym where, like, you would, like, consume spicy food and then immediately, like, work out really hard while suffering intense pain from the spice. You know, and in hindsight, that has nothing to do with cooking. I don't know why you would do that to yourself. I understand now, though. I understand. Let's stab him really hard. Yeah, good job stabbing that thing hard, Terry.
Course of action. Now the true great inferno to scorch the
I
land.
think he's gonna die on us soon. This is an easier fight than I expected for the boss of this, considering how high level he is. Well. Guess I'll just Holy Light you. Weren't you weak to this before? He was weak to this, like, a couple turns ago. Is it Quagmire that did it? Does he change his weaknesses in this fight? Oh my god, I can still steal from him.
What's yours is mine.
Olive of Life, large! That's great.
Now, what next?
Alright, let's finish him. This has gotta be it. Okay, that wasn't it, but it's close. It's gotta be close to it.
Beginning.
Go! Creeping Treant!
That's nothing.
We did it, guys. Oh, that was amazing. I knew this level up method would work. I knew it. I'm not even worried anymore. We don't have to grind. Look at our characters, man. 37, 34, and 34. I mean, sure, I need level 24, but who cares? Who cares? First try.
A formidable
Exactly.
beast. But this was not the red eye that Master sought.
Dang it, it was a fake boss.
Which meaneth our true quarry lieth deeper within the forest.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Is this for real? Is that not the final boss?
Master! But frozen, petrified in stone, what unholy thing happened here? Another of Master's arrows. Did this fate befall him even as he drew his bow? There is a note tied to the shaft.
To whomever readest this,
Juan?
like as not,
Thou foundest this next to a stone figure. That's me, the hunter, Xanta, in the flesh, so to speak. I was commissioned by the Knights Ardent to hunt on the beast they call an Red Eye.
Oh my gosh, we finally heard the word Ardent. It's Ardent. Can confirm, not Ardente, not Ardent, it's Ardent. Got it. This game's really...
The beast that hath left me in this unfortunate state. Among Red Eye's formidable powers is the ability to petrify. Already my feet hath turned to solid rock. I have but a short time to pen this message before the curse overtaketh me completely. In a village called Still Snow, there is a seer by the name of Susanna. Surely she shall knoweth what to done about this petrification.
What to done?
It is a faint hope, but the only one that remaineth to me.
That's still pretty cool, though.
This beast cannot be allowed to run amok. It is far too dangerous, too savage. Pray help with me, not for my sake, but for the innocents who dieth if this creature is not put down.
Master.
And Honnet, if thou art reading this, pray forgive us this old man for not keeping that promise.
The old fool. Even as he was turning to stone. So thou wilt stay in and watchest over him.
What are you doing with Venmo, Kyo?
That is good. I will seek out this seer Susanna, and pray she knoweth a way to break in the curse. Fearest not, Master. We will save you. Of this I swear.
Trying to figure out how to send money to someone to buy you a PSN card. Man, the lengths you have to go to over there, dude. Crazy. Sorry for
I should
potentially
first
spoiling the mood a
return
little
to
bit there,
Natalia
but
and tell her what we have found.
I think my only problem with this story is that I've literally heard the whole, like, I must scrawl a message to somebody as I'm being turned to stone. Like, this is a thing this is like a trope, yeah? It's not an original story yet in my eyes, although the guy's cool. It's cool that he did that, you know? But so far, Honnet's story has been relatively generic, although the Lord of the Forest was cool. Also, I like that moose are demon deers. Everything when it comes to the creature design is probably, like, if I had to nail one thing that this game does immensely well, it would be creature design. The way that the sprites are animated and the way that everything looks is just so jaw-droppingly gorgeous and awe-inspiring. However, there are certain short steps, such as the fact that it's a very grindy game. There are also certain short steps in that when it comes to main plot beats with certain characters, it can kind of stray into the fantasy genericism on occasions. The music is really good too. You got it, Okami.
Well,
Do you guys think I can take that one guy? Oh, what's that about a queer mystery? I might have missed this. I'm studying the Ventus dynasty, which prospered 3 centuries before our time. Ventus III is my favorite of the kings. He was renowned for his drawings and paintings. Strange thing is, one day Ventus III suddenly stopped painting and never touched a brush again. It was as if he'd lost his muse. A queer mystery, fair to say, and I'm setting about to solve it. So I think the solution here is, there's the artist is down here, right? Ventus. Isn't Ventus a Kingdom Hearts character?
Hello.
I'll be with you, friend. Do you have business with me? Yes. Follow me. Sculpture toss. Oh, I'd love to see that. Well, he's our here. If nothing else, he's our replacement old man. Ventus, my poor sweet boy. Gotta lurk while these hot wings wreck Holy Vengeance. I'm sorry that you're suffering, Bonds. Best of luck. We'll honestly probably be ending soon, even though I wanted to go a bit longer. This is kind of a good stopping point because we're entering into, like, once we wrap up Honey here, everything else I have left is Chapter 3. And today I kind of want to spend, well, I don't want to spend, I have to do some more schoolwork, so I'm going to try and keep my life balanced this week, keep the streams going, but I do also have some life stuff I got to take care of, and I'm going to try and, like, balance them so that I don't have to put anything on the back shelf, right? And one of those sacrifices is that on days like this, where technically I could go longer, I probably shouldn't. Unless I say otherwise, yeah? Unless I say otherwise. But, let's see what our finale is here with Hanit. This house, oh! Well, we're not over yet, Okami, but we're getting there. How did I do this voice again? Oh, there you. Oh, there you are, dear. That's not the voice. I'm not able to place this one as well. Oh, there you are, dear. Well, did you find him?
Greetings.
We did, however. I guess she didn't have many lines to say, did she?
What?
The beast turned him into stone. If his letter spake true, then yes. Do not yet know how we can bring him back, but I will find a way. Fiend a way. I will begin by finding the seer called Susanna. In hunting, thou must never abandonst the chase. Master taught me this. If I am to truly call myself his apprentice, I must see this hunt through to the very end.
Oh?
Indeed.
'Tis true.
It's a queer thing. What is? You and Xanta are different in so many ways, yet at times like this, your eyes glitter in the same way. You both have the same steel inside you when you set your mind to something.
Truly?
Is that so? Aye, I reckon it is. Almost like father and daughter, you might say. Yeah, I was away from her for too long. I can't get back to the accent. Now, who could that be? If you'll excuse me. Roar. Someone thou knowest, girl? Who's this?
Indeed.
Do we know Eliza from somewhere? Thought I recognized that mule.
But...
Eliza, what art thou doing here?
It's like this.
We had no word from Xanta for weeks. I came to find him. In his most recent missive, he said he was coming to this town in pursuit of the beast.
I see.
'Twas the last I heard from him as well. Whatever has happened here, you must tell me all you know. That was probably not the right inflection. I'm bad today. Let's just get that out of the way. I'm bad. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for my...
Xanta's skill to succumb.
I'm like all over the place. I'm talking over dialogue. God's a mercy for a hunter of Xanta's skill to succumb.
I would hear all thou knowest about this red-eye.
I fear I know very little. Nothing even. The Knights Ardent simply bid me hire Xanta. They told me nothing more. But it is clear they must have known the danger.
Then why send one man to face the monster alone?
Not any man.
So great was the peril, they could turn to no one else. On the hunt, no one could match his speed, his guile. If they had sent a regiment with him, he would have squandered his strength just to keep them alive, or so they said.
It is true. Our village wanteth not for skilled hunters, but even the best of them would
Mad?
only
I don't
get
look
in his
mad.
way.
I'm mostly just I'm just focused. Furrowed brow times 100. No, times 100 would be this. This is mad, okay? I'm not there. I do have a little bit of a headache, which I think is causing that.
The knight's judgment was correct.
But even so,
It leaves a bad taste in your mouth, yes. It is the same for me.
All that LaCroix. Yeah, I'm probably dying slowly inside. Or quickly inside. I could be experiencing that nightmare I had last night where I was dying. In a very violent and uncomfortable way.
By sending one man alone, we declared to the world our own weakness. Now it falls to me to hunt Red-Eye in Zanta's stead. Hunnet, you have another duty. You must go and find the seer.
You mean it's not Hanit? Oops.
Yes, it was Master's last command before the curse overtook him. I will find the means to free him of it. I must.
Zanta's lucky to have such capable friends.
My skill in the hunt is hardly the measure of his, but he needs me, and I will do what I can. Countless times Zanta has lent me his strength and courage. Now it is time to give of mine. I shall send word if I learn more of this Red-Eye.
Don't talk about pizza, guys. You're gonna make me want pizza. I don't have access to pizza right now.
Thank thee.
Just for the record, if you guys don't like Little Caesars,
Fear not. We will save him, Master.
their extra most bestest pizzas are actually kind of good, considering that they're only like $2 more than their cheapest pizza. So like, you pay $5 for the crap pizza, right? The crap Little Caesars that you get at your school. It's not good. Extra most bestest is $7, and it's okay. Like, it's actually okay pizza.
It is a matter to Gramps. For him, my name is just Buttface. But it's scary.
Thank you so much, JSouls. I feel like I've done that a lot today. Thank you so much for the host, guys. Especially everybody, but JSouls, thank you for most immediately for the host as well. I feel bad, I haven't seen Jay in a long time. Is Jay there? I don't... It'd be a first if he was actually here. But the host is nice. I've heard much of this, Eliza. Ah, indeed. The Knights Ardent are in servants of thine order, yes? Indeed, she is well respected by the church and known as one of the most loyal servants. 'Tis a terrible waste that she maintaineth this friendship with my master. She honoreth him with her company, yet he is naught but a source of vexation and worry. She is a noble and beautiful woman. Wold that I could be more like that. I know what you mean. She is a role model to us all. Truly, even a beauty such as thyself? What? Oh, come now. You're more beautiful than any of us. Oh my god, this is just a circle of compliments here. Oh my gosh, Barracan. We've come full circle. I said I wouldn't ever touch bad rats, and then what do? I go and I capture a Rat King, and I use him to beat the boss. What have I become? We should spend more time together. What sayest thou? I'd like that very much, Hanit. Little Caesars is good if you eat it hot. Once it cools, it's inedible. I don't think the standard one is edible even when it's super hot. I've been playing this for like 4 months. I have not. I started this back in August? When did it come out? I've been playing this since it came out. And a little bit before that with the demo, which was a little bit of wasted time because I had to redo a bunch of stuff anyway. Do I steal from you? June? No way. No way was it June. If that's the case, though, I'm like halfway through the game right now, I think. Oh, this quote didn't come from this game, I don't think. That was in June, but I believe that was from... That was... What the heck? That was just me bringing up a random video game in another game. It wasn't a reference to the Ratkin specifically. Yeah, I was gonna be terrified if I'd been playing this since June. I don't think that's the case. It's more like August. Also, I think I was supposed to go this way? For some reason. Oop. Oh, that was just an axe glinting. I thought there was a hidden item there. Ooh, okay, so I guess the rest of this is just leaving now, yeah? I was streaming the demo in June, yeah, and then I took like a month off waiting for it to release. And then it happened, and then I played it. We're making good progress, though. This isn't... We're not doing terribly slow. I am a bit meandery with this game compared to other ones, just because of the random battles interrupting my exploration. On it, wait.
Natalia?
I'm so glad I caught you. Here, this is for your journey.
There was no need for thee to...
It's a trifle, compared to what you and Eliza are doing. Zonta was a good friend to me, after my husband passed away and all. Now I can't go fight no monsters like you two.
Yes, but...
So the least I can do is help you on your journey. Let me do that much at least.
What is his goal for Monster Hunter World? I'm not really sure. Please listen. Oh, the podcast, yeah. Guys, to anybody who's new to it or isn't aware of it, there is a podcast on the SoundCloud. It is hosted by Kyo, but I'm also a co-host of sorts there, and we are on episode 6. I recommend you guys listen to them. They can be a good time. All days, every day. I appreciate it, Berrican. I do a talk, so does Kyo. So does his lawnmower and his pet dog that belongs to his neighbor. So the least I can do is help you on your journey. Let me do that much at least.
Of course. Thank thee for the gift.
And, one more thing. Promise me you won't do anything foolish now, will ya? Even for Zonta's sake.
I just realized Hanet's theme is surprisingly somber compared to a lot of people's.
I will be cautious.
Watch the audio show. Well, you know, we'll keep an eye on it. Don't forget about it. Watch it, because it's going places.
After all, I'll be of no use to Master if I get myself killed.
Exactly. Good luck to you, Hanet.
Thank thee. I promise that I will return, and Master with me.
Yo. And thus, Hanet leaves Stoneguard behind her, her new quest to save Zonta from his petrified fate, she must find the seer Susanna, named in Xanta's last message. Though it be but a glimmer, it is hope nonetheless. And so she sets out for the Frostlands and the village of Still Snow. Something about her journey just beginning. I missed that last line. Healing grape, inspiriting plum, and energizing pomegranate. Amazing. Awesome. Spectacular.
It's the last dawn.
Wait, only 2 months? Thank you so much, Matt Pew Pew. Thank you so much for the sub, Matt Pew Pew. I really do appreciate it. I loved watching you play Oblivion yesterday. That was super relaxing. But yeah, guys, thanks for the sub, Matt. Also, hello, hi, hello. And as per the case with all of my streamer friends, here's a shout out to Matt Pew Pew. Like I said, he was playing Oblivion, but he's good to check out. He's a nice, chill dude. Does a lot of late night streaming. Okay. Think we're no problem, Cal. Thanks for your like bot message, Kel. I should figure out how to add that to the Nightbot so you just have a command for it. I appreciate it. All right, fellas and folks. So I'm glad you're here, Matt. Oh man, now I'm gonna feel bad. You're here. We're gonna do a quick overview here. So chapter 3 of Prim takes us here. Hanit needs to go over there. Tressa goes over there. Now this is where things get tricky, right? Because I don't really have to physically walk to all these places anymore. But like, how am I gonna get to the correct levels with people if I don't walk there? Please use Peck. Oh boy. Okay. So, I'm sorry, Matt, you did step in as I was ending. Normally, on days off like today, I would go longer. But I have some schoolwork that I have to do. Blech. Blech. It's gross. So, I'm gonna end early just so I have time to work on it. But to all of you guys who popped in, I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys watching. Next time we play Octopath, we will be doing Chapter 3. Next stream is on Wednesday. We will be doing Dark Souls. And Friday, I think, we will be doing Breath of the Wild. If anything changes in the schedule, I'll announce it to you guys, because there are some days in there that might actually be able to open up. At least Tuesday, so tomorrow, I might do something, but it'll be like off-kilter if I do. So I don't want to officially announce it yet. Someone kept confusing you in another chat, so you changed. From heck to peck. Oh, why is Kill pink? Yeah, I noticed you doing that. You've been like pink and purple for a while. Let's see who we're gonna raid today, guys. We got options. Say options. I'm not sure if that's true. We kind of do. We kind of do. Interesting. Fangirl is live. So we got Fangirl and we got Ryder. Ryder's playing Twilight Princess, which is very unusual for him. Oh my god! Oh god! Okay. So... Alright, we're gonna put this up to vote. Because there's someone... There's someone I kind of want to raid. But they're not, like, in the circle. And I also don't want to deny a potential raid to Fangirl, because she deserves them. So let me see, we'll put it up to the wheel. Let me see if I can get the wheel up. Perfect. Okay. Let me see if I can get the... I have a cam here, right? Which was just like, nope, not that. Ah. Okay, let me set this up real quick. You guys just keep looking at that menu screen. You get to enjoy this lovely piano music while I make a quick decision here. Almost there. I just gotta figure out how to get the... Oh no! Is this gonna be dumb? This is gonna be dumb, isn't it? Okay, let me... This is getting out of hand real fast. I had a thing set up, and now it's like... doesn't want to work with me. Well, I refuse to let this off without something official here. That's better. I wonder why this wasn't the one that was saved. Okay. Well, we're almost there. So. No, don't do things. Don't do things. I didn't give permission. Well, you guys get to just listen to that sound. Okay. We're almost there. Sky Mom's always worthy of a raid, but I also feel like I raid her all the time. So I want to make sure that, like, I keep the spread. Especially when it comes to people that you guys aren't familiar with. Because, of course, you're never going to choose the stranger, you know? Okay, so we got 3 good choices in there. So let's apply the change. Alright. So here it comes. It's wheel time. Who's gonna win? It is... The Rider's Den gets the raid today. He won fair and square between our 3 options. He's doing some Zelda, Twilight Princess. It's a good game. And he's a nice person. So let's throw it over to him. Alright guys, hope you're all ready. Let's get you all prepped, primed, and ready. Thank you again everybody for watching. I hope that you like what Ryder's got in store. And remember, if you are not yet part of it and want to be part of the community, you can go ahead and join the Timber Raft, where my community is. I post a lot of stuff there lately. You want to see my schedule, you'll get it there. You want to see announcements when I'm going live, it'll be there. The community has conversations, posts occasionally like fan art or artwork. I post behind the scenes music compositions as well as how my videos on YouTube are progressing, so it's a good thing to be a part of. Anyway, I'm going to stop vamping and stalling. Let's go, folks.
Be normal. Oh, it's like normal. Is that code for something? Alchemy Fox, hi, welcome. Matt Pew Pew, welcome. Virus, Timber, welcome. Enkyo. Hi. Welcome. Is it? For some reason. Oh, okay, I see it now. That it came. The notification came up. Let me see if it happened. And come on. For some reason, the notification didn't go off. That's weird. But thank you, Timber. Thank you for the raid.